Ugh. So yeah, my team career mode. Let's go. I did quali day before yesterday on stream. I don't even know how I qualified on pole. I was a bit confused. So we can go straight into the race, and then I'll probably do another my team like full weekend after that, practice quali in the race. But at 11, it's currently 10, so in 1 hour's time, there is F1 Esports that are going to be live, and I'm wondering if I should do a watch along of that. I'll make my mind up when that comes round, but I don't know, I feel like that'd be quite fun. Anyway, let me quickly... Boom. There we are. Right, let's go. Ugh. Get on my hand. There we go. There's glove numero uno. And then we'll do glove numero dos. There we go. Okay. Cooking. Cooking, 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 cooking. Cool, I tell you what, it is a faff trying to get like there's so much stuff I have to open and like manage and shit, and it's a lot of effort before I can actually just play the video game.
For us today in the Japanese Grand Prix. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Anthony lines up on pole position. And
I think I've done it.
George Russell.
As you can see as well, got some new graphics. Look,
Hamilton, Norris,
there, there, look. Whoa. Just cheap promo, do you know what I mean? Alright.
What do you make of their
I think we're all good.
So far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances.
Do you think Tsunoda will ever get a chance in the Red Bull? Only after Perez retires. I feel like if Perez underperforms, they're not going to get Tsunoda, they'll get someone like a Sainz. But if Perez stays and then he retires from Red Bull in a couple years' time, I think that's when I just don't think Tsunoda's good enough to be in a top team. I feel like he's a Pierre Gasly, you know, unreal in the midfield, but not quite the top. But you never know. All right, let's not underfuel myself. That would not be fun. See, I reckon I can get away with softs here. Also, why is the game trying to make me do more laps on medium tyres than hards? Bit weird, isn't it? Now, let's do softs onto... Oh, wow. That tyre deg is very high, but can't we just do a very long hard stint? And then go on to softs? No? That looks good to me. If my tyres are a bit shit, I can just come in a lap earlier. Yeah, I like that. Let's go. Why have I got one sock on? I don't even know. Right, boom, 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 boom. Coffee. There we go. I was gonna put in my title the usual ¡1 tea drinker, but I've got coffee, so I can't really do that. All right. Let's see what I can do. I'm not very good at this track. I predict I'll probably crash quite a lot. Everyone on hard tires, that at least makes me think that I've chosen correctly in terms of strategy. Uh-oh. Oh, the audio's cutting out a bit. I hope that isn't actually on the stream and that's just my headset. If it's just my headset, I'm not too bothered. I think it's because I sort of overpower my PC a little bit because I've got 2 streaming softwares open. I've got 2 browsers open just so I can triple multi-stream. Ugh. Ugh. Good day. What circuit you on? Suzuka. It's where they just raced in real life. Just coincidence. I'm already here. It's a lovely track. Hang on. A mechanical DNF already, or is someone going for a little woohoo? Now I'm hoping that I've got straight line speed to defend, and this geezer isn't just rapid. Oh, that's nice. Yesterday when I was streaming, I was playing ranked, and this guy was in, like, he was really, really fucking quick, like, one of the fastest. And he messaged me after the race, we all, like, exchanged compliments, and he's just followed me on Twitch yesterday, so, oh, what's his TikTok? I forgot what his TikTok name is. You go on TikTok, because that's what he uses. Go follow, I think his name's Black_Formula_1. Absolute legend, and an absolutely rapid driver as well. He's in the top 800 at Brazil on time trial. My guy is speedy. Oh, that's not that's a very familiar sight, isn't it? A Williams DNFing. I mean, at least this year it's Alex with 2 because of his own idiotic mistakes. And Logan with, well, to be fair, Logan crashed in practice, but only broke his front wing. And then he went off in the race, but didn't actually DNF, he just got a bit of gravel on his car. Alex has written his car off twice, for no real reason. He's just sort of done it. So yeah. What AI difficulty do you play on? Well, Japan is probably my weakest track, so I've got it on 104. You go to places like Qatar or Monza or Singapore, I play 110. Everywhere else is sort of about 107. Can I have fastest lap, please? Yay! Right, I think I do have straight line speed. Nice. I think I'm right in saying the only overtaking spot on this entire track is the main straight with DRS. Hang on. Oh, is that Logan? Poor Logie. Why do F1, like the official F1 admins on social media call him Logie Bear? Is that a reference to something, or are they just weird? But why is his name Logie Bear?
Okay, clear.
Pretty competitive fucking race. Although my exit through here is much better than the AI. But I think they do a lot of tyre managing through there. I mean, oh Jesus, 11% through 2 and a bit laps. Yeesh! That's high! Okay, maybe my genius strategy of a hard soft might not be the method. Shit. Okay, never mind. I'll just pit when my tyres feel like really bad and go on some mediums. No big deal. It's usually about the 28% mark is where your tyres start to really fall off. Still drivable, the car feels fine, but yeah. I only have F1 22, I played this morning. Yeah, that game was horrid. I thought that game was terrible. I still played it, I got about 500 hours in it, but yeah, I didn't like the traction control. It was so difficult with it off. Although saying that, I played it on medium throughout that whole time I played that game. This year's game, the traction control off feels like last year's game on medium. And then I went back to play F1 22 a couple weeks ago, and I could drive with it off, even though before I literally couldn't get around a corner, so not entirely sure what that's about. Whoa! whoa, whoa! What was that all about? Massive slip. Not a fan of that. Can that not happen, please? I would very much not appreciate that in my life. Formula 1 cars don't work particularly well when you're trying to drift them. Do you know what I mean? Oh, this... I don't know what it is. I just love this livery. I have no idea what... I don't know what I like about it. I just really like it. Ugh. It seems I've definitely got the straight line speed, though, to sort of keep position. That can't be a good thing. Blood's getting a bit too close for my liking. Can you, like, sod off a bit, please? Uh-oh. We're fine. Okay, this is going... I'm not too sure how it's going, really. I'd say it's going well. 18% through 4 laps, though. Yeesh. What are your top features you hope they implement in F1 24? That's a good question. I haven't really thought of new features. I've more so thought of actual content. Like different limited time game modes and actually content for, well, content creators like me to do content on. But actual, as far as features go, I mean, there's some very small things that I'd like to be added that would just make the game a lot more realistic. Having the national anthem played on the podium would be nice. That isn't really a feature. I suppose it is, kind of. I'd like to be able to do donuts at the end of a season. So you get to do the cooldown lap after a race, and you can do donuts on the final like race or something, and just stuff like that, just to make the game a bit more realistic and a bit more fulfilling. Oh god! Hey, you bitch! Because right now, I mean, you finish a race, it instantly goes to a cutscene of your team celebrating, and then that's it. You're done. I'd also like, when there's a red flag out, I'd like it so that you could actually drive around the track and go back in the pits, and then when you are in the pits, you can see, like, the drivers, like, standing with their engineers, or they're outside their car, or they're at the pit wall, or something like that, not just an interface. That would be really nice. Just make the game a bit more, what's the right word? Not atmospheric. Involved, I don't know. But just little things like that. I did actually have a list. I was going to make a video of like top 10 things I'd see added, but I can't be bothered now. Let's find them. Oh yeah, team orders was a big one. Just like, if you're, right now, if you've just pitted, you're behind your teammate who hasn't pitted, you can't just say, oi mate, get out of my way. You actually have to overtake them and they defend from you. Classic cars and tracks would be nice to have back. Oh, this is a cool one. A custom career mode where you can have 10 to 12 custom-made teams and drivers. That'd be quite cool. A custom livery maker. And the other one I wrote down was, if you take a whole new engine penalty, like if you take a full new power unit, you actually start from the pit lane, not just the back of the grid. So there you go. There's a few, that's a lot of things I'd like to see added. Will any of them get added? No, but there you go. Feel my tyres starting to let go a little bit. And I tell you what, Lewis Cameltoe is not playing about today. My guy is rapid. Back off, Cameltoe. Please. Please. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away from me. scary, horrifying, don't like it, not happy, please. No, we're fine. No, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm great, actually. Whoa. 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 Yeah, come on, car. I sort of get the feeling that all the cars behind are much faster than me, and I'm sort of holding them up because I can't, like, well, I can't really pull away from them, and they can't overtake because there's nowhere to overtake. Everyone bangs on about how Suzuka's one of the best tracks on the F1 calendar. Did we actually see a single overtake at the race last week? Well, a few days ago. And I mean, I don't mean like... I mean like an overtake that was actually because one driver was like faster than the other. Not like Perez through here because he was on brand new tyres against the Mercedes on 20 lap old tyres. Was there an actual overtake? I don't think there was. Maybe at the back with like... I think Stroll got a couple. Sainz got a couple, but that still, that was... His tyre advantage was horrible. Like, he had like 3... Wow! What do you play on? You gotta go? I play on PS5, and I'll see you later. Why did my wheel just start shaking about the gap? I'm really not happy about that. I'd be appreciative if that could never happen again. Whoa. Alright, surprisingly enough, wait till... Whoa! Nice, have fun. Thank you, man. Surprisingly, my tyres don't feel that bad. Like, they feel alright, despite being a bit worn. Now, ideally, I want to do... If there's 19 laps, I'd want to do... I want to come in at the end of lap 9. I think. Because then that would start lap 10. No. Come in at the end of lap... Oh, you know what? I'm puzzling myself. I'm just going to drive. Actually managed to put a little gap here because Hamilton and Verstappen were sort of fighting each other a bit. Posh Spice is also in the mixture a little bit, so can't count him out. I feel something on the back of my ankle and it's really pissing me off. Go away. This track is more of an endurance race than anything. Because it's just like, you barely, that like main straight is like the only break you get, but the rest of this lap is just corner after fast corner, like, ugh. Nice. That was very good. That was very fast given my tyre deg. Ugh. That'll be fine. This is stressful. I'm driving well though. So, what are your first impressions of the 2026 regulations, and do you think F1 as a whole is going in a good direction? Well, from what I've seen, the new regulations have completely failed. It turns out, given certain wing adjustments, which you like, what do you mean you could do now? Have it on like minimum load or some shit, the car just spins in a straight line. But no, I think F1 will be like the worst motorsport of all time in a couple years. We're already seeing tracks like Monaco going, Spa's probably going. There's a decent chance that Spain, like Barcelona's going. Because obviously we're getting Madrid, which is a street track. We're getting Chicago, which is a street track. We're getting the London Grand Prix, probably to replace Silverstone, which is a street track. We're getting that new track in Saudi Arabia that's a street track. And they're getting rid of all the actual good tracks for it. So, also the regulations as a whole. I mean, right now, they're clearly not working. Because the racing is actually not close at all. Not just because Red Bull are so far clear, but I mean, you take the Australian Grand Prix, both Red Bulls were nowhere, and it was still a completely dull race because the cars are too big, they're too heavy, they're too wide and long. If we had 2016 cars with modern day safety and maybe ground effect aero, you'd actually see some good racing. But no, we get these fucking European truck simulators. See, I think F1 is going in a very bad direction, like very bad. And now the people that own F1, Liberty Media, have gone and bought MotoGP as well. They're probably going to go and bring that down as well. I wouldn't even be surprised if something like Formula E suddenly becomes the best thing to watch. I mean, they race at like strictly street tracks, but at least the racing's still kind of entertaining. It's a shame they put it on BT though, so you can't really watch it. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Oh wait, I just realised I should have pitted like 6 laps ago. Oh. Well, if I'm staying out this long, I might as well stay out and go for the softs. At this point, I mean... yeah, I can go on the softs, I reckon. I mean, it'll be like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 8 laps on softs. Or I could just put on mediums. Yeah, no, I might just put on the mediums, but I'm probably going to lose quite a lot of positions now because I've decided to, well, I've subconsciously just not pitted. Shit. Yeah, okay, no, fuck. Very, very bad. I think the undercut... well, I was going to pit last lap. But I got so busy waffling that my brain switches off a bit. So, I'll just come in now and see what happens, you know? Oh, mediums, please. Watch the game not give me mediums. I mean, I get 1 lap newer tyres, but realistically, what's that going to do? The games give me mediums! What a time to be alive!
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Oh, jeez. That's crazy how that works. I pit 1 lap later than everyone else, I lose 5 positions. Holy crud. Get these tyres warmed up, see if there's anything I can do. Ugh. Come on, car, we can do this, I think, maybe, probably not. I need them to warm up a bit quicker. My tea's gone cold. More like my tyres have gone cold. For fuck's sake, warm up. I've got Sergio Tequila Perez up my arse. I've got Posh Spice in front of me. Oh no. Ugh. Ugh. Fucking hell. I seemed pretty good through there. Lightning McQueen mode time, yeah. I mean, if you said hammer time, I'd just ban you from this chat instantly because that's the cringiest shit ever. But Lightning McQueen, yes! It's time, Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen is coming inside of me, what? I don't even know how I've caught up a little bit. My tyres aren't even fully, like, warm. I get the feeling that I might be in a bit of a DRS train. Hello. Oh, gone on the grass a bit there. Oh, I've got a bit wide there. Oh, that's gone horribly wrong. Oh yeah, fresh rubber, bitch. Go, go, go. How have I improved through Sector 1 when I just missed 3 apexes and went on the grass. Like, what? Explain to me. Turn. Turn. Nice. Exit out of there is very strong. Right, I got an itchy nose. This ain't good. Get me round. Nice. Go, go, go. Should I send it? I'm sending it. You can't get anywhere if you don't send something. See? Lovely. Top 10 coldest moments. And then can I get the double overtake? This will be fucking YouTube short worthy. Fastest lap. Hello, Mr. Lando, no wins. I'm going round here, blood. See ya. Cold. That was nice.
Good job.
Yeah. Top 10 coldest moments. Hang that up in the Louvre. Put it next to the Mona Lisa. Fuck knows, that was cold. I knew I could go around the outside of turn 1 there. The AI for some reason brake before the corner. Whereas I take a different line. I go full throttle into the corner and then brake. Which it turns out they're about the same speed, but obviously when you're going for an overtake, it does help that you can literally just go around them. I didn't think I'd be this quick though. I knew I'd be like fast, but not this fast. I'm cooking. I do need to save some ERS though. But I need to use a little bit, try and get in DRS. I don't think I can. Go on. Yes. Nice. Did I get it? No? Oh, I didn't even get it. Oh, okay. Never mind. We save ERS then for a while. I have got grip.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of
Tyre wear is still good for probably another 3 or so laps. So I need to use the grip I've got in the meantime. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Where's P1? Fucking Hamilton's miles clear. Cold. Surely I won't lose 3 tenths down this straight, right? Surely. There's no way. Go, 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 go. Nice. Yeah, DRS, bitch. What? Right, I think my target now is a podium, not the win or anything. Let's just try and get back on that top 3. Hello, Mr. Charles Leclerc. I'm stupid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's happened there? What's happened there? What just happened to my car? Understeer Central. Welcome. Oh, come on. Now, I should have a good exit round here, compared to the AI at least. Yes. Look at that! That's lovely! Come on, car! Go, go, go! Go! This is taking some bollocks! Oh, I've pushed him off yet. Yeah, you know what? That's... I don't know about that one. Fuck it, we move. Let's just go. I need ERS and DRS plus slipstream, please, game. Okay, I'm gonna wait until next lap probably to go for a move. I think I'm a bit too far back.
Less than 1 second now.
Yeah.
Well done. Let's try and get past the DRS zone. Gap to your teammate behind is 23.9 seconds.
Oh, we've had a little oversteer, remember? I've got like 2 lap newer tyres. Keep putting him under pressure. Can't max the strap on, make a little error. He was very strong through there.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Also got to remember there's a certain Charles Leclerc behind me. Let Leclerc pass, please. That'd be funny if that was... Whoa! What the fuck? Why does that keep happening? That would have been funny if that was actually a thing. It just said at the top, like... It didn't just say 5-second penalty. It just said, like, 10-second penalty, like, you overtook off the track or some shit. That'd be a nice feature for next year. Some, like, stricter stewarding. Not just track limits and corner cutting. Like, if you drive someone off the road, they can work that out and give you like a 10, like a 15, I don't know. But like, actually to be fair, the fucking stewarding in this game is terrible already. So yeah, actually no, don't do that. Leave it as it is. Oh, come on, car. And massive oversteer. Here we go. Here we go. We're on the outside. Cold. Send that to your fucking friends. Thank you, Jeff. Wait, no. What's my engineer's name? Oh yeah, Derek. I don't actually know what the engineer in this game's name is. Obviously, 2021 and before it was Jeff, but this one I don't know, so I just call him Derek. Oh, you little beauty. No oversteer? Thank you. I don't like it when my rear end steps out. That was like, whoa! Not fun. Okay, losing a lot of tire grip, but don't worry. Don't worry. Oh wow, my tyres are pretty finished to be fair. Right. Final lap, here we go. Well, not yet. Round here. Here we go. Let's cook.
Okay, mate, this is the final
I'm still
lap
doing
of the
low
race. Final
30s,
lap.
really. Ugh. Hot eat. Hot eat. Well done. Ugh. Oh, I got some confidence around these corners. Yeesh. Yay!
Okay, you've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Thank you, Derek. There is also only 1 lap left, so am I good? Oh yeah, half a lap extra. Right, don't step out. Ta. Ta, love. Just 5 more corners to go. 4 more corners. 3 corners. Actually, technically, there's 1 at the end, isn't there? So it's actually, I've got 4 corners left now. That's a quick car behind me. Brake, 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 brake. Tar. Oversteer. Yes. Oh yeah, baby! I'll take a fucking P2, to be fair. That's not horrible. I probably could have won if I didn't pit like 5 laps later than I was supposed to, but I will take a P2 finish. That is lovely, do you know what I mean? That is class. Fuck off, Camel Toe, bastard.
They've done it then. Here at Suzuka, a brilliant win on the beloved big...
Nice, nice,
So after a
nice, nice. Nice,
Let's have a
nice.
quick look
There
at
it
how
is.
the drivers'
Wow.
standings have changed. The gap at the
Well,
top of the
fastest lap,
championship has been
though.
cut down
So,
after a difficult race for our championship
what's
leader.
championship?
So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out on the track today, even by his standards.
Oh.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings.
Oh.
Red Bull pull further ahead
If
in
I
the
would have
standings.
won, I would have been leading the
Event like that,
championship.
Who knows what the sport has in store for us
And we
next
would have
time?
been on the same
Be sure to
points.
join us again as we continue to bring you the
Oh.
latest excitement in Formula One.
Oh! Fuck's sake, Jensen, horrible driver. I want to see some of those overtakes again because they were cold. Like they were sick. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, what I should have done is pitted on this lap. Like, I should, right here, I should have gone in the pits. Or at worst, here, go in the, no, yeah, here, go in the pits on lap 11. But no, I ended up coming in at the end of this lap. That's what cost me a lot. But I want to see these moves, because they were some nice moves. Here we had the fucking Sergio Perez special. Ooh, that's switchback, though. It's like, cold. Down the inside. Wait, was there any contact? No, it's a clean move, look. Look at that. Lovely. And I wasn't done there. Because Mr. Lando Norwood, you have fucked it, mate. To the outside. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is beautiful. Wait, when did we get in front of Leclerc? I don't remember doing that. Oh, well, yeah, this was the really scruffy one that I think I would retract if I could. Like, it's a fair, like, attempt, but then here it goes a bit wrong. Fuck it, we move. And here's another absolute beauty of a sweep down the inside. Outside, rather. Oh, that is beautiful. Alright, let's do another one. A full weekend. I don't even know where it is. It might be Mexico. Oh, I'm not sure about Mexico, you know. Oh. Post-race decision, 20-second penalty, 0 points. I could see that coming. You do not have enough money to... Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. I need to afford my teammates' contracts, which is what? 4 mil. Can I get 4 mil in, like, 4 races? Is it Mexico? Ah, you have fucked it, mate. I'm about to mop the floor with everyone. I hope. Let's do... that one. Leave that on. Okay.
You're not currently in a rivalry.
I don't give a fuck if I'm not in a rivalry, mate. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really not that bothered. Oh, a regulation change. Oh, shit. What I might do is save up resource points for the rest of the season. Actually, no. Why would I do that? Let's just do this now. I will come out strong in this new regular... Wait, is that all of them? Wait, there's only 2 parts at risk left. 300. And then... So I only need 600 points, and then... Oh. Well, there you go, then. By the end of Qatar, I would have fully adapted to the next regulation change. Cold.
Okay, we've had the new parts come.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm excited. Don't be wet. Yes. Oh, wait. It's a sprint race. Ooh, it's a sprint race. Alright. I don't mind that, to be honest. I'm not bothered. That's fine. Gotta do practice first, don't it? Now my Qatar race preset has that much downforce. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 46, 42. That is my preset. Actually, no, I changed my mind. I don't like that. That's better. Okay, let's go. No, I want to do track acclimatization. China race predictions. Well, it's going to be a fascinating Grand Prix because they've not been there in 5 years. Most of the drivers on the grid have never raced there before. Actually, it's not most, is it? But some. And they've never been there in these new aero cars, the ground effect ones, and they've only got one practice session. So I'm going to say Max Verstappen first, Sergio Perez second, and Carlos Sainz third. I don't even know what to do with the predictions anymore. I think, okay, I'm going to say, I don't know. I genuinely think it's just going to be another Red Bull 1-2 and then like a Ferrari or a McLaren. Actually, that'll be fun. Red Bull 1-2, Fernando Alonso third. There it is. Yeah. I like this. This is good. I think the downforce levels are about right. Maybe up the rear a little bit. Maybe a diddy bit. Just a little diddy bit. I don't know. I go flat through here. Oh yes. Of course I can. Bam, bam. Go flat. Flat again. Yes. Yeah. And then a humble lift. And then tad of the brake. Wow, look at that. Whoa. Crazy how that works. Oh shit.
DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it.
Not bad luck.
On your MFD.
Job done. There it is. Did I get all purple?
Well done.
Yes!
Data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Okay, race strategy. Probably the most boring program because you're just driving 3 normal laps. At least I could sort of figure out a strategy from the tyre deck though. So the straight line speed is a bit shit, but that's sort of expected. And then... Don't like it, it's scary. It's horrifying. Not a fan. I'm the opposite of a fan, which is... I don't know, what's the opposite of a fan? A brick? It's a good question, to be fair. Oh, I do have a good Sector 2 in me, you know. Or is this Sector 1? I can't tell. Is this Sector 1 or 2? 2. Ugh. Yeah. 9/10 up from the Delta. Lovely stuff. It's important that whatever happens, I just beat Max Verstappen. That's all I have to do. Throughout this weekend. Or I could just drive him off the road, DNF him, and then I can lead the title. That'd be a good idea. Hate that corner, it's very frightening. Absolutely horrifying corner. Ugh. Hate that one as well. I'm a little bit faster on this lap, I think. Maybe, potentially, possibly. Unbeknownst to me. Whoa! Scary. Not happy about that. And then we go flat. And again. A little lift. Yay! Nice. Am I? No, I think I am. Am I an idiot? I'm pretty sure I only beat the time by 8/10 last time, and now 1.3 seconds up. I was like half a second back, but I was like more up. I don't fucking know. Wait, I was like half a second off my best time. Wait, half a second is a lot. How's that happen? Where have I just lost half a second to myself? Oh, Max Verstappen goes fastest. What an ugly fat bastard. I'm talking to myself. Nice. At 54.7? Huh? What kind of juju is he performing? Holy moly. Yeah, right. What's happened there then? Am I just really slow now? Don't feel that slow. Where the fronts are getting so used compared to my rears? Right, now what's concerning me there is how are my tyres practically more than half dead after 3 laps? That's a problem. Am I gonna? I think the strategy is gonna be a medium hard, but fucking hell, I'm finished. It wouldn't be a foot cream stream without me spilling water down myself, would it? Knobhead. Williams Racing Golf Kraken. What does Kraken even mean? What is Kraken?
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything.
I'm not worrying about tyres, I'm going to be way off it anyway. I've dropped a P for Alex Albon in P3! What? That can't be right, surely. Where am I going? There's a drunk driver on the track. Right, let's see what kind of quality speed we've got going. Probably not a lot. Probably something quite dismal. Oh, I pushed the limits a bit there. And there. I'm actually up on the Delta time. This is rare. Ugh. Oh, got a bit wide. Only a little bit wide. 6 tenths up on fucking Alex Albon, who's somehow in P3. Maybe the Williams is just really good. Okay. What's the Sector 2 time? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm kind of cooking. That was not a horrible lap at all.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Oh, that's fast. That is pretty fucking rapid. Yeesh. Okay, it's a good sign though. It is a good sign. It means I'm fast in quali, but shit in everything else. Come on. Ugh.
And with all the cars now,
And then there's this
let's see our
bastard.
top
Fuck
three
you.
again. Russell, Anthony, and Lewis Hamilton. What an incredible practice
Oh,
session.
I don't
The fun doesn't
know,
stop
I don't
here, though.
know,
Join us
I don't
again
know.
as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Well, to be fair, I literally only care about Max Verstappen at this point. So I don't. If I finish 8th, if he finishes 9th, I'm happy with the result. You know what I mean? I'm pleased. Right, quali in Qatar. Uh-oh. Welcome to the Qatari International Circuit. I know, it's called Lusail, isn't it? Not Qatari. What the fuck is Qatari? Lower my... Why did they underfuel me? That can't be a good thing, surely. Why are they underfueling me, the bastards? Alright.
First and desire, you transform right up here to fact.
Did I just change something? I don't know. Alright, quali! Yay, quali! Quali! Tyres are warm. Tyres are indeed warmage. Indeedage warmage. Perfectly clear track ahead. Get out of Q1 challenge. Here we go. If I don't get out of Q1, there'll be a serious issue. So let's see. Okay, that was not horrible. Four tenths up through the first sector. Not the fastest sector, but still quite a ways up on Danny Lick. I want to try and save a bit of tyre for the final sector. That is what I want to do. Alright, sector 2, what are we saying? Oh, lovely. Ugh. Yep, okay. Didn't even break that time, just straight round there. Nice! I hate how you run out of ERS before the line. It's so annoying, but... See, that just isn't good. That's really shit. Is PA even enough to get me in? I don't even know if that's enough to get me through. Okay, to be fair, my gap... Yeah, no, I'm fine, I think. There's no way all of these drivers improved by over a second. Jensen! Come on, Jensen! Do fucking something, mate! Fuck's sake. Wait, where was the strap on? He's third. There's not much in it, though. I mean, half a second between the top 9. Where am I losing out most? It's Sector 2 and 3. So I'm a 10th down in Sector 1, but then a 10th and a half... No. Yeah. It's basically just a 10th and a little bit in every sector. There's no clear sector. It's just... Even if you take P2, I mean... It's Sector 3. Sector 3 is where I'm losing a lot. But Sector 3 is just flat-out corners. How am I losing time in flat-out corners? I don't get how that works. I need a technical person. Alright. Give me... Yep, that. Once again, I'm just going to go for the one-lapper. But I'm going to go to the end this time because I want the track as grippy as possible. The absolute grippiest track I can possibly drive on. To give me the best chances of a qualification-free qualification. Yes. Alright, go. Why give me Park Ferme warnings in Q2? Oh, come on, car. I believe in the dream. I do. I believe. Nice. Lovely clear track ahead. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Come on. That was a pretty shit way to start a lap, but fuck it, we move. Let's go, car. Ugh. Oh, big understeer. Uh-oh. I'm 3 temps up through that first sector. Big snappage coming out of there. Big snappy. Bro's getting snappy at me. Ooh, it is, this car feels like an untamed donkey. I don't fucking know. I went flat through there that time. Maybe that's a difference maker. Oh, I've gone a bit wide though. That should be enough. Maybe. Yeesh! Okay, only by fucking... Oh, it's gonna be a really small gap, isn't it? Oh, never mind. No, it wasn't. It just wasn't. Only 3.5 tenths off Max Verstappen. I'm not even bothered about P1 and 2 and whoever. It's just Max Verstappen that I'm bothered about. And he's only like, yeah, 3 and a bit tenths up the road. No, 2 and a bit tenths, yeah. 2.268 milliseconds. Yeah. Well done, Fernando Alonso as well. Top job. Quality banter. I don't even know where I could improve. I think that double quick right, I need to carry more speed through there. And also, I turn in too early. I do this, and then turn away, and then go. I just do one, not just go, Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Q3. Wait. Oh, never mind. Okay. Come on, car. Let's do this. Stop giving me warnings about Park Burmay. I'm in Q3. I've been there and done that. Oh, I'm a bit nervous, to be fair. I'm very nervous. Lovely clear track ahead. Look at that. That is beautiful. I think I had a really good sector 3 there as well. I need to just repeat that. That's a better start to the lap as well. That should already give me some crucial milliseconds. Here we go. I was right on the edge. Right now, here as well is a bit shit. Just, that's it. That's much better. Ugh. This is very scary. Oh, I've got a bit wide there. Uh-oh. Ugh, 4 milliseconds. Ugh. That was a really good final sector though. Fuck. Okay, never mind, it wasn't. I'm not. How did I lose so much time in that final sector? There's got to be something I'm missing.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today.
Oh, hang on.
Sainz and George Russell. Goodbye for now then.
Max Verstappen is right in front of me. That's not awful. Okay. But I'm interested to know why I was losing so much time in that final sector. 27-1, dead, 26-9, 26-8, 26-9, 27 dead, 27 dead. Like, how am I losing that much time in a sector that has 3 flat-out corners? I don't get it! Ah. Where did I lose out to the strap on though? So I actually had a better sector 1. Sector 2 I lost 20 milliseconds and I was 2/10ths down in the final sector. How? How am I losing that much time? Anyway, I'm happy with that personally. Not with P7, with the fact that Max Verstappen is only 1 place ahead of me. That means going into the sprint race there is a very real possibility that I can jump him off the start. And that'd be quite good. It would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Oh fuck, it's 11:06. That means that fucking F1 Esports has got underway. I think. Yeah. Do I even want to do a watch along with this? What do you lot think? If anyone's even here, thoughts on a watch along of F1 Esports? It starts in 10 minutes. Qualifying, so I don't know. Should I watch F1 Esports or just drive myself? And by watch, I mean like do like a watch along of it.
Anthony David.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board
I
finally.
might do the sprint race and then I'll do a watch along of it, see what it's like, do you know what I mean? Right, soft tyres, right, okay, let's go. Now remember, the main objective, try and jump the strap on. That's good. That's very good. Yep, he's gone. Bye! Yes! See you later, the strap on. See! Lovely. Lovely. Let's go! Somehow I've managed to jump like 2 cars. Let's make it 3. There it is. Boom. Already up to P4 off the first lap. Top 10 chilliest moments.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Thank you, Derek. Now, yeah. Keep Hamilton. Oh fuck, Hamilton. Oh my goodness, that speed. What? Hang on. Okay, that's the best overtake I've ever done. Like, unironically, that just is. Like, realistically, that's the best overtake I've ever done in my fucking life, and I didn't even mean to do it. Right, Hamilton, you need to keep the strap on behind you. And this is a fact, and this is truthful, and this has to be done. Do you know what I mean? Come on, Lewis, do it for the boys. Or just go for a move on your teammate. That is also a thing that you can do. Here he goes. He's going for it on Posh Spice. It didn't go well last year. It's gone well for Hamilton this year, though.
As he has managed to overtake Posh Spice, and he is now up to P5 in this race.
Holy shit, the speed! That is illegal. Surely. That's got to be an illegal car. There's no way he's that quick. Ugh. But my gravity trainer, my leg, and now thank yours. You know, little highway thing, your oh. Ugh. Go away, Camel Toe. Fuck off. Is it safe to say at this point I'm probably not getting DRS? Is that a fair assumption? Yeah, it's fucking over. These cars are so quick. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, I hate this guy.
Within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Fucking ugly fat bastard. Wait, Verstappen's dropped down more places. He's dropped behind Piastri. Nice. I can't fucking do it. I'm just not quick enough. I'm slow as hell. Because, why am I losing so much time in a flat-out corner? I don't fucking get it. How am I losing multiple tenths of a second in a flat corner? And then, not only that, how is every single car quicker than me in a straight line? It makes no sense. Oh my goodness gracious, this guy's so wrong. What? I don't understand. Are they just, is it because I got the difficulty high, they improve their cars? It's got to be what it is. So that's what they do. They don't just improve the driver's driving. They just make the car better and leave the driver the same. That's all they do when you up the difficulty. It's so fucking cringe. Just make the drivers better. Stop upgrading their car so they become unbeatable. I also don't think the softs are working at all. Now, look here, right? Look at this, right? I've got ERS enabled, and he's still catching me. Go through this corner. It's flat out, by the way. He's gaining time. This, another flat out corner. He gains time. A little lift, and he gains time. Like, how are you gaining that much time on a flat out? Oh, you know, I can't be asking playing. I'm just gonna drive. No, I can't. Oh, well, fuck.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Yes! I've actually got straight line speed in my car. Yeah, okay. You know what? Fuck you, Verstappen. Arsehole. Nah, since you're my championship rival, I ain't letting you buy that easy, bud. Yes, go on, Perez! Do him! Do him! Do him! Go! Go, Checo! Let's go, Checo! Yes! Go! What a battle between the Red Bull Racing! Perez! You fucking beauty! Come on! Love that from him. Completely spoiling his teammates' championship charges. Fucking goat! That's why we love him. Come on! I mean, it probably doesn't mean anything, because Perez is probably going to steam past me, followed by Max Verstappen, but, you know, at least I'm here. Do you know what I mean? Right, Sergio Perez, I have an idea. What do you think? He disagrees with my idea. Okay, I'm fucked. Please, Verstappen, be nice. Please be nice. Oh, be nice. No, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Who the hell is this guy? Oh, Perez, you can't be getting done. Whoa! You can't be getting done by the strap-on. Fuck off! Bro, I hate how they just improve the AI's cars so they're unbeatable. Stop. Just make the drivers better. It can't be that difficult. Ugh. Come on, Perez. I need you to go for your... I need you to overtake your teammate. Oh, I need you to do your teammate down the straight. I don't even care. I've just driven like halfway off the track. I'm not bothered anymore. Come on, Perez. Just get your teammate. Come on. Oh my god, my tires are so fucked. Come on, Perez. Come on. Nah, Verstappen's way too far ahead. Perez. Oh, you've bottled this, son. For crying out loud. Well, no, he hasn't. Go. Why have you not gone for it? He's a free fucking dive bomb. If that's me, I'm sending that shit. Oh, look how quick he is. Yeah, nice. Yeah, dub. Yeah, nice. Just brake later, go on throttle earlier, straight line speed, cornering speed. Just give him better everything. Why not? Do you know what I mean? You might as well. For the banter, for the boys. How has this happened, by the way? I started P7, I was up to P4, and now I'm not only down to P8, I'm definitely going to drop to P9, maybe even P10. Meanwhile, my title rival's gone from P6, and, well, actually, to be fair, Verstappen's just stayed where he started. Why am I...
Alright, race over. Take care of the
I
car
hate
on the
this
way
game with such a strong, burning desire and passion. I hate this game, and I hate Codemasters, and I despise EA, and I despise their Formula 1 games.
So let's see how the driver's standing.
They might be the worst. Bro's washed. No, I'm not washed at all. This fucking game improves the AI's cars when you up the difficulty to make them impossible to beat, rather than just upgrading. Fuck this shit, bro. Fuck off. Game's horrible. Oh, game's fucking shit. Literally one of the worst ever fucking made. Well, at least like FIFA or something, they just make the players better. Like, they just make the AI, they pass the ball better, they defend better, they shoot better. In this, no, what we'll do is that rather than turning your driver from Logan Sargent to Ayrton Senna, just improve the driver, you know what we'll do? We won't give you 1,000 horsepower, we'll give you 2,000 horsepower, and we won't give you soft tyres, we'll give you super soft tyres. It's a fucking joke. I hate it so much. Just make the driver better. It can't be that difficult. How lazy do you want to be? I bet I could fucking do it. Anyway, that's pissed me off. Let's watch F1 Esports because I've never watched it before. I feel like it could be good fun. What do you think? I give a fuck what you think. I'm watching it.
Puts him in pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Verstappen, Perez, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Anthony.
What the fuck even is... Wait, what was
Stroll,
that?
Albon,
28 days later,
Tsunoda,
Batman...
Ricciardo,
What the
Hulkenberg,
fuck is that?
Jones, Bottas,
Ugh,
Button,
right.
Gasly, and Logan Sargent.
Window
And
capture.
now it's time to head down to the track.
Yeah, no, not that.
With me today, of course, is
Ah.
Anthony Davidson. Why don't we kick off by
And
discussing
then
Max Verstappen, joined once again
make it
by
big.
Anthony Davidson in the commentary box. And they've suffered a grid penalty due to taking a new engine. It could
Give
be
me
a tough
adverts.
race.
That's crazy. to
Everyone
me.
has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain
Hang
and get on
on.
with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle.
This is
to put
actually
the car
quite
back where it should
difficult, to be fair.
It's about effective damage limitation.
We need a good result
Contesting
today
in
if we want
F1
to catch
Esports Challenges
Verstappen in the
last
Drivers'
season,
Championship.
now in F1 Sim Racing as a professional with Haas F1 Esports alongside the great Alfie Butcher, who was dominant in F1 Esports Challenges that season too. What a lineup that is. A dark horse lineup, I would argue here, Hayden. A team that may not have yet proven themselves on the big stage, but they're capable.
I think so. I mean, Alfie Butcher had a very impressive debut. Yes, okay, qualifying was better than his race, and
This
the
is
races
long.
where the points are scored, but inexperience is something that you can't under...
Hi.
for this event. But yeah, speaking about Alfie Butcher, I think the inexperience of the first event, we saw it the season before with Thomas Ronha. You know, he had a fantastic qualifying and got tangled up in a collision with Freddie Rasmussen and scored 0 points. So if you're going to compare the two and they're you know, it's 1-0 Alfie Butcher.
The zombies are coming.
To score points on his debut. But I think a really strong performance, great qualifying driver. So hopefully we're going to be seeing a lot of him today. But for him, he needs to just relax a little bit, I think. Not put so much pressure on himself in the race and get those points home.
Yeah, and if we talk about also his teammate, I mean, Simon has got Fabrizio.
Oh,
Donato,
please! is...
locker too, someone who has been a veteran of the scene very much so since 2017, where he took Brendan Lee all the way at Yasser Arena. One of the most
I can't change the... I hate Streamlabs OBS. Whoever designed Streamlabs OBS, I hope you step in the largest, most disgraceful mound of dog shit ever produced by mankind. Or well, actually, technically it would be dog-kind, wouldn't it?
Only really rubbed in a small number of races over the course of last season. 7 starts last year. Hasn't yet scored points, but a great chance for the new rookies from last year to get ingrained into the current format.
Yeah, I think the big break that we've had between Event 1 and Event 2 is really going to help those who were slightly off the pace. And when I say slightly off the pace, I don't mean like a second off the pace. It's a couple of tenths, maybe a couple of thousands. But because we've had that big break, those who had the advantage were better on the game early on. That's out. That's out the window. Everybody's closed up. They're all going to be so close to each other. And around a circuit like this, it's very fast. I think we're going to be seeing some really, really small gaps all the way down the order.
Oh, finally. Fucking hell. All right, let's go.
I mean, generally, it's mere tenths. In league racing, we sometimes yet see some of that.
Right, my first ever time watching F1 Esports. Is it all working? Oh, wait.
Thinner than a fly's eyelash, everybody, as now we await the cars to make their way out onto the circuit for finally some life out on the Jeddah Corniche, this time with soft tyres. No green lined intermediate tyres this time, but nonetheless, the first to make his way out, well, we got Philip Prejnader and Ruben Pedreño, Alpine, going out early.
Hey!
Yeah, just a little bit then, I suppose, just to get that free air. You don't want to go out when everybody else is out there, because if somebody messes up a lap or they're potentially...
There we go.
Lap, they're going to hold you up, and you're going to lose time, and it might catch you out. Obviously, you know, you've got to be aware of your mirrors. And
right, that should be working now, I think.
F1 Sim Racing here is we have the engineers and we have the team managers.
I think when this is done, I'll go back on the F1 game and I'll finish the Qatar race, but now I need to...
As you can see right now, the Alpine running very slowly, but they're doing exactly what I was saying. Holding that brake, holding that throttle, building up tyre temperature, and they won't really worry too much about fuel because they'll have enough fuel for their flying laps before heading back into the pits. But this at the moment is all about building up for a lap around Jeddah.
Yeah, we've already had somewhat of a silly season as well coming into this second event in F1 Sim Racing. Ruben Pedreño, of course, a brand new face to the championship and is now making his way around the Corniche in the middle sector. Very shortly make his way through and down through towards the hairpin bend as well. Once again, it's already taken one of them. There's 2 to watch out for. Big overtaking zones here as well, but we'll worry about that when racing action occurs. But there are so many frailties around this track, especially given the fast-paced nature of it. Despite there being barriers, step over the white lines, Hayden, you could be in trouble.
Yeah, 2 things to watch out for. Barriers and track limits. Both of them, they're not really going to help you around your flying lap. It's a very tough circuit around Jeddah because the barriers, like this corner in particular, just on the inside, we saw it in real life, Lance Stroll just get it slightly wrong, tap the inside barrier, and his race was over, and that can so easily...
Why is this taking so fucking long?
You need to make sure you get it spot on, but you don't want to be cautious, because if you're cautious, you're losing lap time, and as we've said, 4 tenths potentially could be what separates first and 20th, so even losing half a second for being slightly cautious into a corner, and you could be out in Q1.
Yeah, Barry Burroman, who we're currently seeing on screen too, now hailing at Ferrari, was part of that McLaren lineup last season that would go on to take the team's title, as well as seeing his team.
Right, finally done. Fucking hell.
The outlaps become the fast laps, and it's Barry Burroman in the front.
Perfect timing, because the first hot laps are still going on. I have never, yeah, like I said, I've never watched this before.
Corner, you can see live pictures of Barry Burroman as he now makes his way through the first sector, heading through the slalom very shortly. Need to try and keep a pin through this next left and right. A lot of throttle play here, Hayden. You've got to watch your boundaries.
Yeah, if you're new to the F1 game, welcome. Everybody's, you know,
yeah, I'm not new to the F1 game, blood. I'm very experienced.
That is his throttle application. As you can see, he was never fully off it or on the brakes, just feathering it, just getting himself through the corners, and that is...
Well, he was full on the brakes there, wasn't he, blood?
Through the left, you can also see the ERS bar. That is the yellow bar, so that's how much deployment, but you're just going to stick it in hot lap in qualifying and fly it all the way to the end. Through the right, and then on the left. Run the curb a little bit with your left tyre, but don't go too far.
Oh, don't tell me this is going to be like real life, where they just chat shit as if we've never watched Formula 1 before.
Full commitment through here, tight to the barrier on the left. take a little bit of curb on the right, but again, don't extend it because it's going to unsettle the car and throw you off into the barrier. Keep it nice and tight all the way through this long curve before getting the car back over to the right-hand side. Look out for the light box on the right. Slam on the brakes. Keep it nice.
By the way, I can't even look at chat anymore either, so not like anyone's gonna fucking say anything anyway, but just saying.
Now making his way down across the line. Ruben Pedreño setting a 1:26.271 to kick us off. Barry Burman obliterates that by over 0.2 of a second. In comes Freddie Rasmussen, the Great Dane. Now issues his lap to the top with Fabrizio Donoso marking his return to F1 Esports.
A 25.9 already.
Great lap to get things underway. Here comes the two-time champion, the OG champion, Brendan Lee.
Yeah, loving the green.
Fucking hell!
Brendan Lee is donning
How
for this
the hell are we already in high
It's
20?
been a very strong performance so far from Freddie Rasmussen. He's currently
Wait, where are they? Wait, they do round 2 and 3. So what? They do quali now, and then I assume what, a 5-10 minute break for
No, this is Thomas Ronhar we're watching. Brendan Lee a little bit further up the road. He's going to be gifting DRS and a bit of slipstream to his teammate as they come across the line here in Q1.
my brain's fucked. Bro, a 20. How are we? A high 29 already. Look at the gaps, by the way. Like, that is fucked.
I think I'm safe. I'm going to save some tires for later on. I think those two might just have to go out against,
like,
here is,
sorry, but did I just see 2 temps? Hang on.
At the moment in P7, not quite ahead of his teammate, but that's what Mercedes want. They want their 2 drivers to be very close together to really help them fight in this Constructors' Championship.
And some sheer time evolution.
There is 2 temps between the top 12.
Longue with him going to the top. He's one of the first drivers to break into the 25.
Huh?
He's not alone. Challengers champion Alfie Butcher. Second
5 milliseconds, 14 milliseconds, 3, 7, 3, 30, 2. How do you even, like, get that close? I'm fucking confused.
Started his career at Red Bull, along with the likes of Freddie Rasmussen, as well as the likes of Yoni Tormler, who historically has driven for the team as well. Another old head.
I don't even know who any of these people are, to be fair. I'm watching this, like, unlike F1, I have no fucking clue what's going on. But I'm already blown away by the fact that everyone is split by about 36, like, milliseconds.
In terms of raw one-lap pace, but over the seasons, and yeah, maybe it's a little bit of inexperience, but I think the consistency has never quite been there for Longue, whether that's a bit of luck or down to driver error. But this is where he's going to now need to iron those out. And, you know, we're allowed to go through that. You don't learn unless you...
Why the engine... I mean, is that just a bug with a spectating thing, or it's just another bug to add? Like, that engine sound does not sound healthy. Like, if that's me, I'm getting that checked out, because that doesn't sound right. Imagine driving into the pit lane, just saying...
A strong driver, and even Lucas Blakely, our reigning world champion, down there in P16, both in a vulnerable position, will definitely have to go again.
Yeah, and the fact that they've gone out.
Hey, do I not have kick on my phone? Oh, for fuck's sake!
Remaining lap now, Hayden. It's crunch time. Essentially.
So what? Now it's just waiting. Of course, this isn't just. Is this? Wait, is this?
Out there on the Corniche, and this is certainly a circuit.
So they do full quali, I think.
Early, a statement of intent by our challengers.
Who?
He thinks he's safe, and you know,
Who?
I was looking at it, and I'm not too.
Someone's retired early because they think. What are those rigs? They're like fucking spaceships.
Looking at that and thinking, you know what? That's a
Actually, to be fair, they're probably the front of an F1 car, aren't they? That's really cool though. I like it how the thing that I find funny is that they only announced this like 3 days ago.
They are above Alfie Butcher at the moment.
Like they were probably already here at the event before they'd even announced that the event was going on. And I think that the advertising is very shit. Like, I only found this out because an official F1 team retweeted it. If they didn't do that, I'd have no idea this was going on right now. I think it's just that F1 is a bit, well, the game is a bit dead, isn't it? Barely anyone plays it, as it is.
To try and ensure himself a place in the next session. Obviously, the higher you are, the better it is at this stage of the game. So as you now watch the cars make their way around.
What does that even mean? The higher you are, the better you are. Well,
position so they can enlist their
yeah.
Final flying
the best ain't gonna finish P12, is he? What does that even mean?
Bottom 5 as well, or even in that bottom 10. the big danger is the elimination zone.
Yeah, I said 4 temps might be the gap that we're looking at, and that is what we're seeing right now.
The big danger is the elimination zone. Cheers for that, mate. Appreciate that. Didn't know that.
Correction on your previous lap, and you could be up a 10th. And where's that going to put you? Yoni Tomla gains a 10th, and he's probably not the best example because he'll only move up to P19. But you look at someone like Jed Norgrave, he'll gain a 10th. He'll go up to P11, be a little bit more comfortable. So, you know.
Yeah, but you say that, Blood, but the entire grid in here is split by about 3 tenths. Like, what? That is just ridiculous to me. How can you be split from 20 cars by about 2.5 tenths? Like, how does that even work?
Frightening as well to see Josh Ido so far down in the bottom 5. Has taken 2 pole positions in his career in F1 sim racing. I hark back to one of his most famous, one of his best, back at Yas Marina at the very end of last season when Blakely would go on to take the title and snatch it from the claws.
How long left?
And coming home in 3rd, of course, was our man currently sat in 5th place, Thomas Ronha.
Where's the clock?
Fascinating encounter that was, but Ido bringing his very
hang on, I think Mr. Barry. Is this Barry? It is Barry.
Going back the season prior when he was at
so, like, you think he's in P10, you think he might be safe, but there's only... Actually, to be fair, he's 2 and a bit tenths clear from... No, I reckon he's alright, you know. Could you really think that, like, 10 drivers are going to go, like, half a second quicker? Oh, go on, Johnny! We are fucking Johnny already. Johnny seems like a decent bloke. I like this. Go on, Johnny! Go on! 3 tenths up! Fucking hell! Oh, he's cocked that up a bit. Don't worry. Oh, Johnny! Oh, wait. Qualified Q1 is done. Oh, shit. Go, go, Johnny! Go, go, Johnny! Go, Johnny! Go, go, Johnny! Come on! I'm getting way too excited. It's fucking Q1. There he goes. He's 71 milliseconds up. Wait, that's huge. Go on, Johnny. I think he can do it, you know. Wait, why is Lucas Blakely in 16th? Ain't he meant to be one of the good ones? Well, actually, to be fair, I said I didn't know much about this. I ain't that dumb. Gain some time. Go on, Johnny. Go on! For the boys!
Yoni Tomla crosses the line, and it is P13. But I think that
fucking Johnny! My fucking God! I don't know who he is. Who's this? Oh, shit!
Oh, fastest there for Fabrizio at 25.875. Lucas Blakely, the current champion, in the top 10 with a P9 time. And look at the mere thousands that separates them from the top, even to the bottom 10. Outrageous. It's Rasmussen now who goes fastest, 25.831. His teammate Josh Ido on the cusp of elimination. It comes
oh,
flying
my!
Jarno Opmeer to the top pole position here. Well, not pole position, P1 and Q1. I do apologise. Fastest man in the first session. It is Jarno Opmeer here at the moment.
At 25.7.
Yeah, Thomas Ronhart not done yet. George Morgan.
Oh, to be fair, it's nice to see that Alpine, like, what happens in real life sort of translates to the game. That's nice. That's good to see. Good bit of realism being added. A 25.7. That's 6 tenths quicker than the slowest person here. It's a shame Johnny didn't get through. I don't know who he is, but up fucking Johnny. What a goat. He'll be back in the race, I'm sure.
Yeah, incredible. Credit though to Mercedes.
Why does it say live on that Halo thing? Actually, to be fair, Kick Car says live. I'm live on Kick. Not bad. I wish I had one of them fucking rigs they've got. Like, look at, or not him. Fuck off, Thomas. I want to see your rig. Like, it just looks ridiculous. It's literally the front end of an F1 car. Like, what the fuck? Like, are we being for real? I'll be back for real.
Successful session and goes 3rd fastest, just ahead of Fabrizio Donoso.
So
bringing to life here at this stage at this circuit of, well, incredible Jeddah Corniche circuit. Brendan Lee, 5th fastest. We're seeing some of the old faces.
So can I see, like, you know, the fucking leaderboard, mate? That'd be nice. Well, all I know is that both Alpines are Johnny. No. Up fucking Johnny.
Q1 session. We're going to be getting ourselves into Q2 momentarily.
Oh, there we go, eliminated.
Eliminated drivers.
Oh, not fucking Simon. Oh, look at the nice geography. We've got a German, Turkish, Finnish, Spanish, And is that Slovakian? That's nice. I mean, to be fair, there is there's 2 Spanish at a finish on the real life F1 grid. But has there ever been a Turkish F1 driver? Well, I'm sure there has, but in recent times. What about Slovakia? Now, that might, to be fair, that might not even be Slovakia. It might be.
In the first session,
It's either Slovakia or Slovenia. I don't know which one.
In F1 sim racing, now sees himself qualifying just in P18 position and not making it through into Q2. That is going to hurt. The face looking very focused there on the head of Alfie Butcher.
So if you get eliminated in Q1, do you just leave now? Is that like, do you just fuck off, like, and then come back in half an hour? That's gotta be so demoralizing. You just see the other 15 still sat there. Like, that is horrible.
Anything can happen, especially around a track like Cheddar, because all it takes is one mistake, and potentially some other drivers can get caught up. Maybe you've gone for an early pit stop.
Surely all it takes is one mistake is sort of the thing any track you go to, not just Saudi in particular. Oh wait, Q2 is underway. That was some good comms, guys. Good shit. I definitely knew that that was happening. Well done. Well, at least it ain't as bad as Sky Sports one. Nothing is worse than the Sky Sports broadcast. Well, that's a lot of Formula 1 cars. Oh, both Williams got through. Honestly, I might just cheer on Williams, because I like their badge, and I really like their livery. So, there you go.
We've harked back to his prior results and looking back at Fabrizio Donoso, who
And maybe just Jake Benham, because he's English and so am I. There any other British people? Lucas Blakely. About Brendan. Now, Brendan Lay is not a fucking English name. Alfie Butcher's an English name, if I've ever seen one. Jesus wept.
Fastly following him, in comes Brendan Lee as they make their way down into turn 1.
It's weird how close they are. They're all trying to benefit off the slipstream of each other. And did you notice how wide Brendan Lee went to open up that last corner to give you the maximum straight line speed down the fast finish straight into the winding?
Imagine you just hit that wall where you rip your tyre off. Especially if you're on a blinding, like, first opening couple corners. I wonder if any... I mean, I'm sure they're not, because obviously they're the best... Fucking hell! Never mind. I was just about to say, will anyone go on the outside of that curb round Sector 1? Because if you go over that curb, your wheels get locked there, and you just go straight into the wall. I was going to say they're not going to do that because they're the best in the world, and then Brendan just proceeds to go off track by about 70 country miles. So that hasn't gone particularly well. Oh, this is much better than playing the fucking game. I'm glad I've done this now. No actual lap times yet, though. Imagine if there was like a live timing. Let's fuck off this advert. Oh, never mind, it's done it for me. Cheers, mate. Can you even do that? Could they even program a live timing for F1 Esports? I reckon about 3 people would use it, though, including me. So, Alright, Thomas is finishing a lap at 26.2. So 25.7 was the fastest in Q1. Oh, blood's just gone in.
Definitely, there's no need to waste the set tires unless you've got them. But for those drivers who are
now,
at the top end of the field, like
this might be cringe to say, but I hate it when these drivers take those racing lines. I know find every thousandth and all bollocks like that, but I hate it when they do that. Like cuddling up to the side of the wall. Like, fuck off.
Position at 26.2, which is 4 tenths off of the fastest that we saw.
Well, they're saying that they are gaining time by doing that, so, you know, not saying they shouldn't, I just think it looks weird. You don't see Max Verstappen doing that around Jeddah, hugging up against the wall. To be fair, when he done that, he crashed into it, if you remember, 2021, decent flashbacks.
At the end of the session where you have to leave everything.
Oh, wait, Jake's in Posh Spice's car. It's a bad omen. I can tell because of the big blue stripe.
Drivers find it imperative to have a delta to measure against, Hayden.
Yeah, it's one of those things. When you see
I turn the delta off.
But then you kind of focus on it maybe a little bit too much. that if it drops down, it can have a bit of a negative effect on you mentally to be like, okay, now I need to properly send it.
He's so correct. When I was doing league racing, I would always turn the delta off because I'd look at my delta, I'd be like, let's say a 10th up on my best time going into the final sector, and my brain would be like so focused on improving that I'd actually try and over-improve, overdrive, and end up losing that time. But then, funny story, Silverstone, I was doing a league race, I had the delta turn off, and the only thing I could see was that going into the final sector, I was 36 milliseconds up on the guy in first. I managed to finish the lap time, and I did improve on my time, and I qualified on pole, but I forgot to turn the delta back on, and something really stupid that they should really change next year's F1 game. Well, I keep saying next year's. I should be saying this year's. When you have the delta off, obviously it hides your like qualifying runs if you're improving or not improving. But when you go into a race, say there's a safety car or a virtual safety car, that delta stays off. Like, no, I want that on. I just don't want the time trial or the quali deltas on. Do you know what I mean? So there's only 8 minutes left, and only 2 drivers have set a lap time, and I mean, I don't know what position I'm in to say that it was a bad lap, but I mean, Yano in particular, he's 7/10 slower than he was last lap. Not last lap, last session. I mean, 7/10 is, well, that's quite numerous, isn't it? Let's be honest. 7/10 of a second is, well, it's more than 6/10 when you think about it.
And these drivers know that better than anybody. They would have practiced relentlessly back at the factories. I had a chance actually fairly recently to head to Enstone and check out the setup at Alpine. Obviously, unfortunately for them, not making it through.
So I don't even know if these drivers are going to get enough time to do a lap, go around, pit, put new tyres on and go again.
Program, the equipment, also at the same time, the training, the
like
levels. Very much akin to a real-life Formula 1 driver. Brendan will know that more than anybody. Of course, he was with the Mercedes program only so long ago. We all saw, given the VTs that we had back in those championships, of what he went through in order to try and improve his performance. And it certainly showed in the 2018 title that he did go on to win. But now making his way back out on track, flying lap now, so key to get this one right.
Yeah, I don't think Alpine are going to be invited.
I am fairly certain that F1 Esports is the same level as real-life F1 in terms of training. Because realistically, real-life F1, you have to have superhuman reflexes and reaction times. You need to train your neck so you're built like a fucking giraffe. And you also need a really strong core. I don't think you need that driving a car on a game. This is looking like a really good lap though from Mr. Brendan. I mean, it's already about 7/10 faster than my best lap time. I mean, you sort of see why I'm so slow just watching this geezer. I mean, it's just the speed he brings through those corners. It's like, the difference between me and these drivers is the minimum speed they carry through corners is ridiculous. Obviously, they have ABS off as well. I mean, if I turn ABS off, I'd only be about half a second off Esports drivers. Because in Silverstone, I'm 8/10 slower than Esports drivers with ABS on. What lap time was that? Fucking hell! A 25.6! Holy shit! That is a, yeah, that is a bit of laggy gameplay, that.
What a lap there from Freddie Rasmussen into the .6s. And even Ismail Fassi as well. Both of those might be looking at, you know, do you know what, let's just retire from the session now. Let's get straight into Q3. We're both safe. And I think they might just be, Edo, across the line.
Oh, Josh, you fucked it, mate.
P12, he'll definitely have to go again in this qualifying session. Of course, both Mercedes have now been relegated.
I don't think they've got time to do that.
Both on used set of tyres, so we have not seen the best out of them yet in this session. Brendan Lee in 11th. Wilson Hughes.
I don't think they've got time to go all the way around pit. Oh, no, maybe, actually. I mean, it's what? 2 minutes, maybe, to go around? Oh, it's going to be close.
If we were to take these results right now, but they're going to get.
I just love how they put yellow flags up in every sector. This is esports being broadcasted to 5,000 people. If you think about it, 5,000 people. Hello, mate. How are you? Good banker. Yes, mate. Good banker. I don't know how these drivers are this quick. I don't understand. How? I mean, I don't know. Do they even have time? I'm still concerned they don't have time for this. Need to get a fucking move on. Go. Go around. Oh, here's everyone's favourite, Mr. fucking Yano. Where's he currently? Oh wait, he just finished a lap. He got third. Oh, well done, Yano. Good shit. It's even like, I don't get it. Well, actually, no, I do get it. I do get why I'm so slow compared to these drivers. They spend thousands of hours a year playing this game with all the assists off. If I'd done that, I would get to this level by... If I turn ABS off, I'd probably be pro level in 3 years. I ain't got time for that. Today, Brazil are 7 point...
He has set a flying lap. If you look at the top left, it's a bit small on Yano's screen. He wants a small indicator, but he is he's done a lap. He's up there. He was
Fuck me. Oh wow. I mean, well done, but holy moly.
A little bit fruity. He might just want to retire from this and see if he can get into Q3, but it's...
I like how they actively use the term retire from the session. They don't just say, like... Mate, they even have a line for exiting the... Oh my goodness. Ugh. They even have a racing line for exiting the pits. Like, huh?
And not only that, has since taken to the GB4 circuit as well, taking a P3.
A 25.6 is pretty bonkers, though. Like, that is... Yeesh. Will we get a 25.5, though? Maybe. 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 I reckon we can.
But in the sim racing world, he's one of the
I mean...
Yeah, and we've seen that so many times.
I don't know. To be fair, that's... It's only half a tenth. I mean, Q3, final run. Someone will perform under pressure. Someone will do really well. I just like it how in Q1, the gaps between first and, like, 18th was, like, a tenth and a half. Now it's...
Find their way in karting. They can fall back on sim racing. And
a second between 15. Actually, no, fuck off the bottom. The bottom two don't really count because they haven't done their new laps yet. Still quite a large gap though. I bet even people like Brendan are like, where the fuck is this lap time come from? To be fair, no, actually, give myself some credit here. I have a faster lap time than Jed Norgrove.
Maybe there's something in the air here at Sweden.
Maybe,
apart from the fact he done that on used tyres, so I have a faster time in time trial than Jed does in a used set in quali. Yeah, my best Saudi at 26.
Yeah, for the first time.
Actually, to be fair, I'm only 4 tenths off that. That's not awful. That's still rapid though. To be fair, I mean, you take off the hackers. Who's number 1 right now? Who even? Wait, that cut? Surely that's no. Bro, there's so many hackers in this game. Who is it? Oh, we go, Alfie Butcher. At 25.3 is the number. Oh, yeesh. Anyway, final runs. Who's this? Lucas. Now we like Lucas because he's from where I'm from. I actually think he's from where I'm, like, not just the country, like the fucking town as well. Maybe, I could be wrong. Oh, purple sector. What is that line? I think I drive quite smoothly. These people take the piss.
here in event 2, it can make all the
what track was I going to look at? I forgot.
He's going to be wanting to research back up the standing orders after the disappointment.
Will anyone hit the wall, I wonder? He's... Oh, hang on. That's 2 temps up. Go on, lad. Go on, double purple. I bet he's going to be a bit under pressure. Go on, don't hit the wall. Don't do a Verstappen.
Close to the barrier, don't get too early on the power. Perfect. Back on, down the start finish straight. DRS open, across the line. Is it going to be free purple sectors? No, it's not, but it is at the moment.
At 25.5! That leads me to believe that there is somewhere in the world, there is a 25.4 waiting. Oh, Barry. Who the fuck is Barry? I don't know, but we like Barry. Go on, Barry. We like everyone here, but we like Barry. We like Barry, we like Johnny, and we like Alfie. Love it. Oh, Johnny! Fourth. Well, as long as it's top 10, it doesn't matter yet. Oh, hang on.
Could it be all over for Fasty?
It could be. He's on the cusp. He's in P7 at the moment.
Love pitted in P7. Yeesh, I don't know if that's safe. Oh, Nick. What's Nick got in the locker? But you say P8, he's only a 10th off P1. Like, oh, Freddie might have fucked it. Or is he... Yeah, Freddie might have fucked it, mate. Uh-oh.
25.8. And thankfully, he's looked to the race director for us to tell us where everybody is. But there we go.
Great broadcasting that. Yano's out. You fucked that up, mate. Horrible driver. He should retire like now. That's a good idea. I'm joking, by the way. Can we have a look at the leaderboard, or is that not a thing you do? Please? 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 Please?
Within are the top 3. Truly stellar. Thomas Ronhaar 5th.
I'm gonna lose my marbles.
In 6th. Frederick Rasmussen then further down in 7th.
There we go. Wait, no, I don't give a fuck about that.
Into the shootout now very shortly. Wilson Hughes and Ishmael.
Oh, wait, Brendan isn't. How it? Wait, no, hang on. That's tapped. How is someone called Jed Norgrove English?
Champions out in Q2.
Yeah, and the gaps are incredible. For
Jed Norgrove to me is that sounds very German or Belgian, or maybe actually no, maybe Scandinavian, not British. I mean, all right, fair enough.
Out by again such a small margin just goes to show the caliber and also how much.
Well, in F1 Esports, I don't think a 10th is a small margin. That's quite a lot when you think about it. That is a very large gap. It is very sad though, but this is. Why is he standing like?
Yeah, first Q1 lap was really good already. What would have been enough to get into Q2
yeah, I was too slow, mate. You think this is esports, right? The top level of Formula 1 esports.
The last one,
5,000 people are watching.
didn't think I had to
right?
that much, so
Now you might think, ooh, that's not bad, but there is 3 other esports that I watch, right? Rocket League, I watch. That averaged about 60,000 viewers. I watched Apex. That averaged about 40,000. And then CSGO averaged about 300,000. This has 5,000. It's not a lot, really. There's more people that play the game than watch this. And that's impressive because barely anyone plays it. Incredible banter! Wow! Oh, I've reached the 2-hour mark on the live. Nice.
I know you've raced this in various other leagues, but obviously in F1 sim racing...
God, this woman talking needs a cough drop. Very rocky, croaky voice. Maybe just woke up and then just immediately come in, because that's what happens. You wake up, what, everybody! I'm just gonna grab my phone then, it's there.
Yeah,
fucking idiot.
Bit different, but yeah, I just kind of miscalculated the Q2 cutoff time a little bit. So.
Well, hard luck, but good luck for the
Yano sounds surprisingly chilled.
Obviously out ahead of the pole position fight.
Why does everyone sound so chilled? I thought there'd be a bit of like,
but confirming what we were discussing, Hayden, I think, about the characteristics of this track at Jeddah. Close walls, white lines. You can be the best driver in the world. It can claim you.
Yeah, you can still get it wrong, but I would say for Jarno Opmeer, his qualifying has been very on and off. Sometimes he's incredible. Sometimes he's up the front. Sometimes he's a little bit further down, out in Q2, out in Q1. But I'll say one driver who you can always back on trying to get back through the field. It is Jarno Opmeer. He'll pull off some sort of strategy out the bag. We've seen some great overtakes from him.
Is that right, is it?
History, and I'm sure
can we get a source to confirm this?
Up at the front of the field.
Yeah, and if we consider racing as well, I mean, Q2 isn't out of the question. I mean, Jarno is one of the speed demons, one of also the great strategists. We look back at Kota last season, one of his most impressive
Kota last season, yeah, we know that.
One of the greatest performances in all time of F1
Was it?
Esports, and I'm sure
oh, it's a shame I missed it then,
Kota
mate.
is actually on the calendar this season too. But as we're now watching the cars,
what is the calendar? No one knows. You've just announced LAN 3 days before it starts.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see who has new tyres.
Who has the bollocks?
They have. Obviously, they all have one set guaranteed because you get gifted that if you make it into Q3. But who's been holding?
Really? Didn't know that.
Not improve at the end of Q2. Was that a mistake, or did he just go out on a used set of tyres to save a brand new set for Q3? We'll have to watch out for Rasmussen's time. Wilson Hughes obviously had a great Q1, could retire out of that one, but he did have to go again in Q2, so it'll be interesting again to see.
But Wilson ain't even here. Oh, he is. I thought he was a Williams driver. He's not. He's a McLaren. Wait, is Wilson English as well? Why are there so many British people? Hang on. Who do you think will get? Who do you think will get pole? Oh, so they've chosen 5 drivers. So the other. Oh no, they've chosen 4. So the other 6, you're shit, mate. I'm gonna say.
All the way back then. That was prior to
Jake Benham.
Has also put down some stellar performances. Also familiar with.
I chose the wrong one. I chose Blakely.
That was where
I misclicked Benham.
And his only pole to date here in F1.
All right. Well, there you go. Lucas Blakely it is then for pole. Oh wait, Barry's still here.
Now we've got that with Nicholas Longe and Barry Borman. But let's take on board in one of my.
Are you sure he's not Antonio Giovinazzi in disguise?
To be so on it. Close the back on the left. Don't get sucked out on the right, but keep it nice and tight. Set up the left.
Oh, sure. Some of these like drivers are like in their late 20s or early 20s.
That's going to be completely over, and that was perfect through that sector.
I've still got a long time to actually get to this level. I can't be bothered though. I'd rather just stream me crashing all the time. That sounds more fun.
Here in Q3. Again, it'll be interesting to see whether this is an old or a new set of soft tyres.
They should make that a thing. They should actually make you see whether they've got new or old tyres. Wouldn't that be better? What's the point of doing a lap on the used anyway if you're just going to go and do another on the new anyway? What's the point?
Switch over to riding on board with Wilson Hughes, who's one of the first
Wilson
here in Q3.
Yeah, and a better response. We've alluded to the better response from McLaren. The team in Papaya looking to try and bring it all back. This time
I see the line. Do the esports line. He's doing it. Esports line. Yeah.
Truly is, and a 25
Yeesh.
That's not a bad way to start. Wilson Hughes, Barry Burman now also making use.
Oh, Barry done one of them. That means it's a shit lap, and it isn't.
The driver that has replaced
a 25.8 ain't horrible though.
In second place, Lucas
I mean, especially when Lucas has done a 25.9.
Across the line, in comes F1 Esports Challengers champion Alfie Butcher.
Go on, Alfie. We're rooting for Alfie.
True abilities again here. Goes fastest with a blistering 125.4. That's stellar. Fast he goes 5th.
He's been holding that set of tyres up his sleeve into the .4s. Hello, but there he is. Freddie Rasmussen into the 4s as well. Nearly snuck into the .3s, and he definitely had spare tyres set for this qualifying session. So the other guys going to have to beat it in
25.4.
Look at the times there from those guys. Thomas Ronhard really strong as well.
25.4. Fucking hell.
Down to Jake Benham there, all on.
Mate, how do they do it? I just don't understand. I mean, probably because they just spend their entire lives doing it, so it kind of makes sense. I mean, if I spent the next 7 years every single day skiing, I'd probably be a really good skier. It's still shocking though, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no one there, by the way. Where's Jake? Oh, Jake. Jake's half a second off. That's got to be used, surely.
Just spoke about it in interview. Obviously a tough lap for him in those final stages.
And Fabrizio Romano. Wrong one. Fabrizio.
Getting back in.
Denoso.
Mercedes have the opportunity to maybe
That's a cool name.
because they've got Benham in the top 10.
That sounds like Fabrizio Denoso. Sounds like the name of a bloke that owns Lamborghini and is some supermodel.
Medium, just a one-stopper. But if you really want to try and switch things up, go for something different, you potentially go softs, but it's gonna, you'll get that advantage at the start of the race, but you really need to get yourself through the field and then also break away, because you're going to be a bit of a sitting duck on the hards. The better sort of alternate strategy would to be going hards, go really long, try and stay with the pack as much as you can, and then when you've got those soft tyres on, blitz it back through the field and try and get as many overtakes as possible. Could be potentially something we see from Jarno Opmeer. We'll just have to wait and see when we get to it later. But yeah, some really impressive performances. Again, Alfie Butcher, not at the top, not P1.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
To make sure he gets the race right.
Yeah, I mean, he's performing valiantly for a rookie at this point. So keep your eyes peeled for Alfie Butcher, folks. Jake Benham. As we said before,
oh, Jake! Come on, Jake!
Another debutant this season.
We need a British 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The new drivers, because Fassi has been fighting.
I mean 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is now joined by another fellow rookie, Will Lewis, who is now part of the Williams fold. Not
who's Will Lewis?
In this particular race, but I'm sure we'll see him later in the season. But Fassi currently ninth.
Oh, what? The contract's a bit dodgy in this.
Huge pressure on the Aston Martin.
Do the drivers change every like 10 minutes?
Quietly kind of snuck himself in there. We've not really mentioned too much about either Aston Martin driver, apart from, you know, Simon Weigang was out in Q1, but for Denoso, he's just kind of gone under the radar.
Oh wait, some of them don't even wear gloves. Wait, Jarno's just got to sit there and watch, even though he's not there now. I thought they just left and like had a cup of tea or something.
Around the latest you want to get out there, so for Jake Benham, he's going to be wanting to get
up that Jake Benham, Jake Benham. How long until like the race? Like, what's the break?
Of Lucas Blakely, yes it is, who is currently leading.
It better not be long. It better be like 15 minutes or 10 minutes.
Interesting to see what sort of gaps they give each other in this.
Can't be that long.
Minutes of qualifying.
Ain't like they got to go anywhere.
Side of the sword, you could say he has got clean air, but obviously the other issue is, then again, he does give away a little bit of slipstream. So this is the battle you've got.
Sector 1 is going to be a bit tricky.
Bit dicey.
If you're behind someone, you're going to be getting that dirty air.
Can we get a 25-3 would be very fun.
Towards the end of the lap.
Yeah, it's vital down the long straight, if anything, coming out.
Let's get a 25-3 for the boys, 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 for the boys.
26 corners that they've got to take, but still.
Fucking Wilson's packing, holy shit. Bro hits the gym and plays F1, cold.
This would be the perfect recovery if they could enlist.
In bulking season.
Wilson Hughes has just overtaken Barry Borman to get himself behind Lucas Blakely. Now, I'm interested to know whether they're switched the two drivers to try and give one of the other one slipstream. Who are they benefiting? Or has Wilson Hughes, maybe when they've been back at the factory, the time trial times, the practice qualifying, has Wilson been showing the better pace here at Jeddah? So he's the one that they're going to be wanting to put it all onto to try and get themselves out the front. And is Lucas Blakely really just going to be there to punch a hole for his teammate?
We do have to wonder.
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
The next chicane. This is a very much a blind chicane. You don't know what's coming around the other side. But obviously in qualifying, you shouldn't see another car there. Though in race trim, you could see something very different when we make our way around the track.
This is boring now. Can you fucking hurry up? Go, drive, go quicker.
27, as he now makes his way around. Very key to take this as wide as possible, so you can get as much.
All right, finally, actual laps. Let's go. Will we see a 25-3?
Heading down towards turn 1.
Oh wait, Lucas is Scottish, isn't he? Not English. I can still say he's British though.
Then get it out to the left. Use all of the runoff area on the left-hand side. Get as close to the barrier as you dare.
Hit the wall.
In between the 50 and 100 meters. To the left, then the right. Keep the car to the right as close as you possibly can, and just get close to the barriers. That's all you can really hope for. Fly through this section, and you have to be absolutely spot on. 1 temp.
Bro's on it, to be fair.
Is Lucas Blakely at the moment?
Bro is on it.
to breathe after that tough sector 1 before back on the brakes and throwing into this on-camber corner. You can get on the accelerator a little bit early.
Oh, fucking hell. Blood is taking some risks. We like that, don't we?
Through the right, then the left, then back on the throttle once again.
That's 2 tenths up already. Fucking hell.
Like he tapped the barrier. 2.5 tenths up there for Lucas Blakely. DRS now open as he heads
Hit
into
the wall.
the final tricky
Hit the
chicane.
wall.
Qualifying is over through the left. No touching of the inside wall, but he probably could have got a little bit closer to gain a few thousandths through there. Now nice and tight through.
He's 4 tenths up, for fuck's sake.
Of this circuit into the last turn. Lucas Blakely, he's purple in sector 1. He's purple in sector 2. Can he go purple in sector 3?
That's the big question. Purple in the first 2 sectors. Can he make it a perfect trio? Lucas Blakely, the current reigning F1 Sim Racing champion, comes up towards the line. Goes immediately, though. 3rd fastest. That final sector was key. Wilson Hughes comes across the line.
Bro lost so much time.
Here comes Barry Burman. The
Barry! Barry! That's fun.
Bring it down the carving knife upon Freddie Rasmussen as he goes 2nd.
Oh, bit of fucked up commentary.
He goes 6th fast. It's a great day at the office for Aston Martin as far as he's concerned. The Chilean in 6th place. Freddie Rasmussen back again to the front, retaliates in perfect style.
Okay, not gonna lie, this broadcasting is horrid.
And where is that going to put him? Freddie Rasmussen, though, very, very strong qualifying. Jake Benham.
Jake!
In 10th there in Q3.
Jake!
There from Freddie, but
what are we doing, Jake?
From our newbies. Ismail Fassi and Alfie Butcher up there in the top 4. And in the end, Josh Edo set his lap for P7.
You can't call them newbies. That's an insult.
25,000 per second separating Freddie Rasmussen, Barry Burman, Alfie Butcher up there as well. 27,000. The top 3 separating by.
Can we see a leaderboard though? Like, we didn't even get to see Freddie Rasmussen come across the line. We didn't see Alfie Butcher's lap at all. We didn't even see Jake Benham's coming across the line. It just cuts to the end, and now we don't even get to see the fucking leaderboard. It's horrid. No wonder no one watches it. It's shit.
Yeah, like I said, this might be where he kind of like shows the best of
fucking
himself.
hell.
We're in a LAN event. There's a very hectic schedule. Consistency is gonna be key, and he is one of the most
no shit
that we have in the field. As Claire Cottingham is going to be grabbing him for an interview, and we'll throw over to them once he's got out of his rig. Obviously, these rigs.
Oh, commentator just called Freddie Rasmussen a she. Cancel him, chat. Do him. End him now.
For the
Ooh, window.
Yeah, certainly are, but nonetheless, it's truly proven.
How long until the race then? Come on, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Now. Do it 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 now.
I mean, at the top, I mean, it was close between you and the Ferrari. How did you manage?
She looks like my aunt.
I guess I got lucky with the walls.
I don't think you got lucky. I think there was a bit of skill in there, surely.
Yeah, I mean, Jeddah is a really hard track to nail. Everyone was quite far off in quali, but I guess I was the closest to our personal bests.
Talk me through how much preparation you did ahead of this qualifying session. As
right now,
to Jarno earlier, it's not a
this isn't just
in F1 sim racing.
This. Why is, no matter the sport, no matter if it's esports, no matter if it's real life, why does every single person that does an interview sound like they've been awake for 70 hours? Like, why do they never have any sort of personality at all? It's just, yeah, no, and it was a good lap. I thought it was all right. We did a lot of preparation. It's that, for not only this, but the same for real life, and not just F1. You go to football, they sound depressed. F1 real life, they sound depressed. Why can't you just have a bit of charisma in an interview? A bit like Daniel Ricciardo in 2018 times. A bit like enthusiasm. You've just beat. You've just like beat the. You've just proved yourself as the best driver here, and bro's like, well, I just got a bit lucky with the walls. No, be like, yeah, look at me. I mean, no, I get like no one. There's not many other people that are as mental as me. But if I was being interviewed, I'd be like, yeah, it was awesome. I loved it. It was really good lap. It was amazing. Like, I got close to the barriers. I really showed that I'm the best here. Fuck off. Make sure you stay hydrated, and I hope you step in big dog shits. Like,
well done, Williams. Ismail Fasti, obviously brand new to the series. Williams have got a lot of stock in this young man. I tell you what, he's so good.
Why is that man just standing there?
I mean,
he's just standing there like
career pole positions in F1 sim racing. I mean, what a record.
That was something
actual NPC.
Special, I have to say, very special indeed.
I thought I was Charles Leclerc then. I genuinely did. Why is he here? Wait, I thought that was Sergio Perez. Why are there actual driver lookalikes here? That's a lot of people.
He needs to make sure that he sorts.
So what, do they just go and have like a cup of coffee? I mean, if there's like, can they tell? Will they say how long until the race? Because if it's about 10 minutes time, I might go do some lunch. What should be like an hour? I'd be pissed.
What were the other standout points for you during that qualifying?
Well, I definitely think Alfie Butcher was a huge talking point. I think coming in so early on in his
really?
I mean,
wow, that's impressive. What's chat saying? Let's see.
All within 0.003 of a second in the top 3. That is just sensational. We heard the gaps were going to be minute this week, but that is different level.
So apparently, according to a guy called Jomba, they're using My Team Career Mode cars with the official liveries on. I don't think they're doing that.
They're perfectly placed for this.
Wait for Jarno to cook. When is Austria start on, guys? I don't know. When race? That's what I'm wondering. Who take the pole?
We've got another qualifying session to go later on.
Wow, the game actually looks fun when it's not full of cheaters. Weird. Right, now, I've been doing a lot of ranked races recently. I have never come up against a cheater. How are these people coming up against... I've got cross-platform off as well. Is it just in the elite? Is it just in elite ranked? Maybe it is.
Where are you and what can you tell us?
Did she just say Chatty Claire?
Of course, Ariana, and alongside me is Joanna Martins, a race engineer.
Joanna Martins. Wait.
It was so close. So close. I'm so sorry. You must be pleased, though.
Yeah, I'm very happy. With Barry, of course, in P2. It's very close to Freddy. He did an exceptional lap.
A bit of fucking character. We love Jonah Martins. What a guy. No, we love him. Actually speaks like he's not been awake for 47 years. But yeah, how are these people? Actually, no, this guy just, he said race engineer laughing face. How do you get a race engineer in esports? Like, I assume, like, they just, you know, they're like a real race engineer, but surely it's not that important.
Yeah, I think he's very happy to qualify.
No, I mean, well done, mate. Imagine, like, I mean, this ain't a dig, and this ain't an insult, and this ain't meant to be taken as an offence. If anything, it's a W. Imagine you go up to someone, imagine you go out a date with someone, and she's sat there, and she's like,
I like it though,
oh, so what do you do for a living? Me? I'm
sort of get yourself together. Freddie Rasmussen was
whatever the fuck. Yeah, well, you see, I am a race engineer for an F1 esports team. What does that even mean? Like, how do you respond to that? But anyway, that's a W. I'd like to do that, to be fair. That's a W job.
Yeah, I think it's in turn 1 there's all to fight for. Freddie has a lot of racing experience. So
when does... Right, it's a brand new challenge for the chat of F1 Esports. Can you chain some English words together without a punctuation or grammar error? Here we go. Qualify for round 2, Jeddah. Yeah, no one cares about the times. I thought that was going to be an interesting copy paste.
No, unfortunately not.
Unbelievable.
I don't think we know.
Man's looking good in red.
And we have 2 cars, one a bit more down, so we can see what we can do.
Oh wait, Infratix in here. W. Wait. Is this the actual Ferrari Esports?
Are quite fast, very consistent, which is good, so I hope we can qualify.
Cool, the actual Ferrari Esports in here. What is your F1 difficulty?
It is
107,
indeed, and
probably.
rightly so, I think.
Some
Like you
tracks
said,
it's 105, 105 the lowest. Some tracks 110, mostly 108, 107. Jonah is what, 6'6"?
Yeah.
My God, he's a giant, doing the Dutch proud.
6'6"? Fucking hell! Get him in basketball, mate. Why is he here?
In a real life Formula 1 paddock, the teams don't necessarily mix as much as we see here, whereas all these drivers, they speak all at home. They're all good
That
friends,
Gary
they're all
O'Neill.
in friendship groups, and it's not just
Why is there so many lookalikes here?
and Ferrari here. You've got
Water.
all teams mixing. We were out for dinner last night, and we saw that, you know, we had Mercedes, Aston, Ferrari, all having dinner together. It's just lovely to see all these guys just great friends.
It is
Well,
such
they're,
a
well,
lovely
yeah, of course they're
atmosphere,
great
and
friends. They aren't going to start fucking
they're all sort of
doing each other in.
calming down before
Congrats
they go
on that. I
again.
can't even
But
beat
before we
83
move on
AI.
to what is to come, let's
It's not
have
horrible
a
though,
little
is
look,
it?
shall we,
I mean,
at
you
how
think
visuals
the amount of
start
people that
to
probably do
guys.
less than that.
Talk us through it, George.
Well,
But I mean, I've probably. Oh, hang on. There's an actual. Wait, there's a wait. What do you mean provisional? No, but honestly, I've probably played the F1 games 10 times the amount you have. So just play the game, you'll probably get a bit better. But I like how there's two things. A, there's no music at all. And two, it says provisional starting grid, not starting grid. What does it mean provisional? Surely you'd only show the grid. Surely you'd only show the grid if it was a confirmed one, not provisional. Like, surely that's how that works.
Not necessarily.
I don't know.
But
yeah, anyway, what that guy was saying, oh yeah, everyone's friends here. They ain't gonna start like, you know, fucking, yeah, fuck you, bitch, bastard, prick, knobhead, tosser. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna start beating each other up because of F1 esports. They're probably all good mates.
In P4, Ishmael Faster, the artist, debut season, not a bad performance in Saudi Arabia. Alfie Butcher, the Challengers champion.
I love the team names as well.
And was only 27,000
Oracle Red Bull. Wait. Oh, Oracle Red Bull Sim Racing. I was gonna say that just doesn't have any sort of esports.
All the spoils. He's on pole for the 16th time in his career.
Bro, someone get Barry Burman a job in modelling.
Wow, that is impressive.
Do it now.
As we said, that is one of the qualifying sessions done and dusted. I want to bring it back to Mr. Alfie Butcher, though. I think we need another word on him. And actually, we've got a little something up our sleeve. Let's take a little look.
What? Fuck me, jump scare. Alfie Butcher jump scare.
For MoneyGram Haas F1 team. It's really good to be back. It's been quite tough preparation, very hectic, but very much looking forward to racing again in a LAN environment, and yeah, hoping for a good event. F1 Esports Challenges was a very good step up for me. It was a great stepping stone to get into the Pro Series, and yeah, it's really helped my confidence going into the series. And
nice. Well, we love that.
Precision. Pitting a lap together when it's needed in qualifying is very key for
it is
for a pro series like this. It's very important to qualify.
I think it's important no matter what series you're doing, to be fair, mate, doing a good lap at the end of quali.
I'm hoping to be able to put the lap under pressure together when it's needed to translate into a good race. I don't have too many expectations. I just want to do the best
Let's
possible.
go. What's his name? Alfie.
In itself, so I'm hoping to give my best shot, and
I'm hoping to. You sure he's not snorting something in the behind the scenes?
So young, so much talent, and so much potential.
Well, how old is he then?
Stats, guys. It's pretty
I bet I'm younger.
Yeah, great driver, but also a really, really lovely guy. We've had the pleasure to meet him.
I guarantee I'm younger than this guy.
It's good to have the family about as well. But you know, look at those stats from the Challengers: 4 wins, 5 podiums, 1 pole position though, which is a little bit more surprising to me because his pace in qualifying has been his strongest suit so far in this event.
Yeah, it just goes to show a deck.
Never mind, I am over a year older. Never mind. How is bro 16 yet he's racing in pro esports already? What the fuck?
It just goes to show how versatile young Alfie Butcher really is.
Indeed, and we're just getting some replays there now. Guys, talk us through what we're seeing here.
This is the final lap here in qualifying as he's just
how do these people do it?
Up by, you know, 60 thousandths of a second, 600ths of a second, but it puts him up into P2 behind Barry Borman there. And as you can see,
how are you so young but so good and talented? It is actually a very demoralizing thing when you see someone not just a couple days or a couple weeks or even a month or two younger than you. When you see someone over a year younger than you,
every point counts here,
and they're that successful, and then I'm just sat here doing nothing.
But thankfully, for all of these drivers, we're only on the second race, and they have plenty more to
check out how this week looks.
Reassuring, right, George?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're only at the early stages of event 2. There's a long plethora of races that they have got to encounter.
They do 6 rounds this week.
So yeah, it's still early stages, but it's important.
Holy shit!
Off at in the right manner, with the right.
There's 6 races this week. But I actually want to look at that again. I didn't look properly.
Butcher's been so impressive in what he's brought to the table.
I only looked at this. I want to look at this.
Another young debutant who has really risen to the occasion. I know that Williams holds.
Oh, what's Scott Carson done? Wait, so Wednesday. Oh, so it's 3 days on the bounce. 10 UTC. So that's an hour before me. Yes. So that's at 4. Oh.
It is time to look forward. 2 very different circuits. Jeddah is done and dusted.
Okay, right. No offense. I need to be careful with my choice of words here. These people who run this event, not these people, the admins behind it, you must be the most moronic human beings ever produced by God or whatever the fuck. How have you come to the conclusion that it's a better idea to do Saudi Arabia qualifying, and then rather than do Saudi Arabia race, you're going to do Austria qualifying? How about you do the Jeddah race now, and then Austria later? Why would you do 2 qualies in a row at 2 different tracks and then the races? That might be the stupidest thing ever. Look, they do. Why are you doing this now and that later? That also means that for quali, they're only going to be here, what? How have I been watching this for an hour already? Well, basically, they're going to be driving in a race for about 2.5 hours. Whereas what they could have done is do like an hour and a half now, and then an hour and a half later, rather than an hour now and then 3 hours later. Do you know what I mean? I think that's just really dumb. So tomorrow there's Silverstone and Spa, and then Zandvoort and Kota. Interesting choice of tracks. I mean, Saudi Arabia is probably one of the worst racing tracks. So is Silverstone a little bit, and so is these 2. They've chosen some of the worst tracks for actually racing. Alright, 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and then we get Austria quali. Alright, okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a cup of coffee. No, cup of tea, actually. That's a better idea. Do a cup of tea. Might get a spot of lunch, and then I'll obviously have that off camera. I mean, I'm fat, but I ain't going to start eating loads on camera. Do you know what I mean? That's just fucking weird. And then I'll be back in about 12 minutes for Austria quali. Nice. Lovely, this. I'd much rather do this than play the actual game. I'm a bit tired as well, so this just helps. I'll be back playing the actual game tomorrow. Yeah, right. Piss, tea, boot him. No, boot him. There we go, nice one. Fuck you, Diablos. Diablos here. He's a little bastard. We don't like him. He ate my Kinder Egg. Fucking arsehole.
are back, and as you can see, I'm straight back with a guest, Barry, qualifying at the Jeddah Corniche circuit. Done and dusted, close. How you feeling?
First, yeah, hello to everyone, and hope you guys doing well. But yeah, the quali was, of course, it would be a hard one. We all, I think, knew it because of LAN and
I'm
Jeddah,
quite fearful I might have missed something. Have I missed it?
And yeah, it was really tricky. I think Q1 and Q2
A
little bit rusty, but in general, I was happy to go to Q3. And in Q3, I had only one run. I did some few mistakes.
Have I missed anything?
Of course, the last sector.
I don't know.
Lost quite a bit, but still, I'm happy with P2. P2, P1 in Jeddah, quite similar.
Right, to go on quite the marathon to get some lunch prepared. We've got a cheese and onion crisp and ham sandwich. It looks great, but
Now, of course,
have I missed
you
it?
guys are qualifying at Jeddah. What shocked you? What surprised you being out there?
To be honest, you guys can't imagine.
No. Basically, bang on.
You're
Cold.
invalidating your lap, or you're hitting the wall.
Right, hang on.
And, it's out. You're out. So it was really, really tricky. I think one of the hardest quali in F1 Esports is in this track, I would call it. But yeah, I mean, at the end...
I mean, I know I'm fat, but like...
And, yeah,
running up and down 6 flights of stairs has mullered me.
It could happen for anyone, and I'm sure he will bounce back in the race.
Right, let me go and...
pretty good in the races.
Oh, fuck.
Well, we hope so too, but P2 for you, that's fantastic. That's going to put you in
Right, see what I've done now is I made a cup of tea. I forgot to put milk in. I've just sort of left it there. I've got to go now.
Flat out, you're giving it your all. The race, there's a little bit more strategy at play there. You can bide your time a bit more.
Yeah, well, I think in the races it's really crucial that you be calm, don't get track warning, don't hit the wall, of course. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to be calm, just gonna try to listen to the team and listen to their strategies. We put so many work in the strategy and everything, and I hope they will do well. And I think hopefully everything should be fine.
I hope so too. And now it's pause Jeddah for a moment and look ahead to Spielberg, because we head over to qualifying in Austria. No rest for you guys, little breather and then straight back into it. How are you feeling going from a track that is so long, walls so tight, to one that is a bit of a shorter track there?
To be honest, I think Austria gonna be a tough one, not in terms of driving, but in terms of the gaps will be so close, because there is not really a skill gap in Austria. It's such a short track, easy track. It's gonna be really tough, I would call it, but still, for now, I'm just, as you said, reset Jeddah, not happened, and fully focus on Austria, and hopefully, if I can get P2 again, I will take it for sure.
I'm sure you will. Well, wishing you the best of luck, Barry. Thank you so much for chatting with us. That's me done over here. It's time to throw to Claire, because she is with Lucas Blakely.
Ariana, thank you so much. Well, the reigning champion alongside me. You fought hard out there for that 5th place qualifying position, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, that's the first time we've done Jeddah in esports, and my goodness, it was yeah, it's so I can't describe how easy it is to make a small
Right, done it.
getting so close to these walls.
I remembered my tea. Why is Lucas talking? They said they were starting now, so why are they just
One
not?
of the toughest qualifyings I think probably we've all had to sort of deal with, especially as you're
Because like, surely they should already be in their chairs, ready to go. Like, I don't think they are.
well, so lots of challenges to deal with. To end up 5th.
Right, let me absolutely destroy this lunchie and then I'll be back.
Than I would have liked. I will absolutely take, because I think from 5th in Jeddah you can certainly fight, because it's usually quite a hectic race. So hopefully we can keep our nose clean in that race and go from there.
That's the thing. That start's going to be a bit.
Also, there's only 3,000 people watching now.
1 and 2 funnel in. It's like so easy with. What 1 minute you're on the inside, then it's the outside. Then
You'd think that a track like Austria, everyone would be here watching, but no.
But yeah, for it to go wrong quite quickly, so naturally I think hopefully everyone's going to be level-headed going into the first few corners. Time will tell. But yeah, it's going to be smart. You're going to have to make sure you get to lap 25. That's going to be the most important thing.
Now we've got a completely different qualifying session coming up, a completely different track, and it is very different. How are you feeling ahead of Austria?
Optimistic. I think naturally it is going to be dramatically different to jump from a high-speed street track where you're really thinking about your not hitting walls, to Austria where you're really got to the first sector's quite, the first sort of 3-4 corners are very braking orientated, and then it's very high speed where you've got to watch your track limits being one of the most important things. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we all jump in and feel.
Right, can we start now? I'm bored.
Yeah, we're all sort of that's the beauty of a LAN environment. We're all learning on the spot, adapting as we go. It's certainly a challenge. I mean, I don't know how many years I've been doing this sim racing thing now, but it's like certain things don't ever get easier, but that's also what makes it feel like really rewarding. I mean, even in Q2 there, to bang in a really good lap at the end, you still get that feeling of pulling out something when you need it, and it's that's motivates you to keep pushing harder and harder. So hopefully we can keep doing that going into Austria.
And not to rub it in,
that Scottish accent is pure.
It's very important, is it, this weekend, this next couple of days? I keep thinking it's a weekend. Next couple of days to get some points on the board.
None of the drivers are even sat in their chairs yet. Are we supposed to be starting now?
Certainly a unique and new challenge, but something that look, we're all here to go racing. We're all looking forward to it, and yeah, we are just. I think momentum's going to be quite a big part of that, given that you're just doing race after race, quali after quali. So that's, I think, what we're all trying to focus on, and hopefully, if we perform at our best, I know we can deliver some good results. So that's where my focus is at.
Well, Lucas, good luck. It's going to be exciting. This is a sim just behind us, so he's going to get ready, take his boots off, and get into the sim. I think Ariana is out and about though, and I think she should be alongside Alfie Butcher.
That is correct. I have found my way down to Alfie.
We're talking to Alfie now. For fuck's sake, start the thing.
If I'm honest with you, I'm really buzzing. P3 is a great result.
Wait, hang on.
As soon as I made it to Q3, I was really happy. And
look at the monitors.
But going into the last run, we were right near the front, so I was basically...
The monitors show they're in the race right now.
I had a little bit less pressure than some others, perhaps. So, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to the race and happy with the qualifying position.
Lots of people talking about how difficult that qualifying session is at Jeddah, and that's coming from...
But I thought they were meant to be doing Austria qualifying, are they not?
On the grid. How daunting did you find that qualifying session? Was it especially challenging, or was it water off a duck's back?
No, it was a very intense and challenging session. We had some issues yesterday with the rig setup, but yeah, we definitely overcame them today, and yeah, I just didn't think too much into being the youngest driver, perhaps. But yeah, if anything, it kind of helps me because I have maybe less expectations, perhaps, for some people. But yeah, I'm really happy how it went.
You've been quite
the
town in
a new F1 quiz just dropped. Should we do this on stream to pass the time?
Showing great performances in qualifying. Looking ahead to the race, how are you feeling about the race in Jeddah?
This week in Japan, here we go.
Last time out in Bahrain, we learned a lot. We learned a lot with the strategy, and I think that will reflect in the race later today.
Can I sign in with Google, please?
Really good, and we've got strategies planned out.
Oh,
so
for fuck's sake!
See how it goes.
And we will be turning our attention very shortly to qualifying in Austria. As we've said a lot already, completely different type of track, very short lap, not much in it. How are you feeling for that?
Yeah, Austria is going to be very close, very tight. It could rain, it could be dry. We never know, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. Pace looks good in practice, so all we can do is give it our best and hope for another good qualifying and race.
I'm going to lose my mind.
I'm absolutely loving it. Well done on a fantastic qualifying at Jeddah. No easy feat. Now, we have a little breather, a little break, and then it's time for these guys to hop back into the sims, because when we come back, we'll be straight back into qualifying.
What do you mean you didn't recognise my details?
Red Bull Ring. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. We're going to be back with qualifying in Austria very shortly.
Alright, hang on. What do you mean? Oh, fuck off, mate. What do you mean you don't recognise my details? Piss off. Wait. What? Coming up, round 3 qualifying. Yeah, so wait, why have we got to wait another 15 minutes? Huh? What's chat saying? Round 3, meaning Q3. No, you fucking moron. How are you that dumb? Tiamat Marduk says, grab your popcorn, grab your milkshake. A very robotic message coming out from him there. Can we change the soundtrack, please? Yes. They couldn't afford the rights to the whole F1 track. Oh my god, someone replied to Tiamat Marduk and says, this is where you can learn some racecraft. That is legendary. To be fair, we've just had to wait 15 minutes for an interview, and now we have to wait another 15 minutes just to see another quali session. Like, huh? Ron Harder bid it in turn 1, thanks. They should have done round 2 quali race at 10 and round 3 quali race at 3. That's what I was saying. It's so dumb. Why are you doing 2 qualis in a row and then 3 hours later 2 races in a row? That's just so dumb. What country are you from, everybody? Great question. Two people have already said UK bluff. Guys, is Max playing? No, Max only plays in tournaments with his own sim racing team. I think it was a bit more in depth than that. I think it's more so Max doesn't drive in the F1 game because it's shit and not realistic whatsoever. I think that's more of a reason why. This guy's got a great point. Countdown for another countdown, because that's what it is. Why has someone just put China in the chat? The countdowns are like them Russian dolls. What does that even mean? Alright, hang on. Returneth. Hey. I like reading this chat. I don't think you lot can see it. Hang on. Just while we're waiting, I'll have the chat like that. Because this is hilarious. Guys, where is this Verstappen guy people keep talking about? Where's Tiamat Marduk in the month? It's not funny, to be fair. It really isn't. On iRacing. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if Max is currently on iRacing. Like, actively playing iRacing with his mates. I'd love to start cooking on iRacing. Of course, it's a PC-only game. I have a PC. It's not very powerful. It's powerful, but not powerful enough to play iRacing and multi-stream on 3 different platforms. If I wanted to do that, I'd have to get a dual PC setup. But I'd love to play iRacing because it seems like a proper grindy thing. Because you obviously get like the race right. You get the ratings, the writing. Then you get the race ratings. You win, you do well, it goes up. You do bad, it goes down. And it just keeps going, like up and down, like forever. I think that'd be a really like good thing to grind. Why is that guy just said this is cringe? I love that. Just this is cringe. Why is the theme song just? It's just dun 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 dun. Why is it just that bit over and over again? And you're supposed to then go like da na 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 da na 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 bow 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 bow. Boom ba boom ba boom ba 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 boom ba boom ba boom 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 ba boom ba ba. Like, this is shit. Wait, Williams, what? The whole fucking gang's here. We've got Ferrari Esports, we've got Williams Esports, we've got fucking that other geezer, there's Tim at Marduk, there's F1 Esports, there's F1. We've got the whole squad. Do you guys think I'll manage to pour a glass of juice during this break? I mean, it's a good challenge, it's a good idea, we should do that. Anyone watching this stream now, I want you to go get a glass of water. Actually, no. Get an empty glass and some water or whatever, and try and pour a full glass in 6 minutes. Your timer starts now. Go, go, go. Pour your water. Wait, actually, let me test myself. Now, you see, the problem here is that I've got a full glass already, so... Right, there we go. Now I've got a full glass. Right. I'm going to try. I need to put my white balance. Fuck me. Right, I'm going to try and pour a glass of water in 5.5 minutes. A daunting task, if you ask me. Are we ready? Need to get the timer up. Right. Let's do a stopwatch. There we go, I'm ready. That's sufficient to fill a glass, I reckon. You can't, hang on. Way down we go. Oh, is that the lowest it goes? Oh, fuck it, I'll have to just go back here then. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, you know, I can't be arsed to do it here. Go back up.
Wee, bye.
Right. Are we ready? Can I pour a glass of water in 4 minutes? My timer starts now. Go, go, go. This is very intense. Come on, lock in. I can do this! I just still have about 4 minutes. I'm about a quarter of the way there. Come on. I'm popping off, you know. It's taking some next level concentration, you know. Stop, stop, stop. There we go. Lovely, look at that. A full glass of water in just 1 minute and 3 seconds. I think that could be a world record. Cold, cold, icy cold. Alright. Yeah. Oh wait, another team's joined up. We've got McLaren in here now. We've got McLaren, Williams, Ferrari, and F1. Love that. To be fair, if I ever want any kind of affiliation with F1 Esports and the content creators within it, I should probably stop slagging off the broadcast, shouldn't I? That's not a horrible idea, let's be honest. I've been that. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Right. 2.5 minutes remaining. For another quali session. Wait. Fuck off. What circuit is it on? Well, surely that shouldn't be that difficult of a task, really. I mean, oh, stop fucking moving. This, that at the bottom, like, there's a lot of things to tell you what track it's gonna be on. Do you know what I mean? 1 minute 40 remaining until we get back underway. Oh, Formula 1 spamming the chat. Check out this season's The thing I find funny, this ain't a bot. This is an actual person putting check out this season's calendar. Here we go. No official website, just a Twitter post. Okay, so so it's only a 2-week event. So November 25th, we just had the one race at Bahrain, and then from now, today, and then tomorrow and the day after, there'll be those 6, sorry. And then May the 7th to the 9th. How are they going to do this? So it's a 3-day event. So are they just going to do 2, and then 1? Probably. So it's only a 12-race calendar. That ain't a lot, really. Why don't they do a thing where they follow along with the real-life calendar? Although, to be fair, they can't really do that because they released the next year's game halfway through a season. So that wouldn't actually work, would it? No, it wouldn't. 30 seconds until we're back. This has definitely been asked already, but what time is the Jeddah race? Set 4. This guy said 5. No, it's 4, mate. It's 3. It's... Wait, so they've done Central Eastern Standard, and then they've done UTC, whatever that is. Hang on, wait. Graphics? What? There's graphics? Huh? This is new to me. Wait, it's like an actual... It's actually... How? No. Okay, now that looks shit. Right, hang on. Can I just address something? Can I please address something? Why? Jackman is fucking bulky. Holy shit. Right, hang on.
We are back. Welcome back to qualifying. Day 1 at event 2. Qualifying for Jeddah has been completed. Freddie Rasmussen taking pole position there. And now, lads, we turn our attention to qualifying at the Red Bull Ring. How are you feeling?
Right.
I'm so excited. If we thought
Can I just point out why?
Oh my god.
Why does the F1 Esports intro, which F1 Esports is only on for a total combining 9 days a year, why has it got a higher
lots of corners, whereas Red Bull Ring in Austria very short?
Yeah, very much. Maybe opposites attract. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I mean, Austria again provides its own tests. There's more runoff, obviously. We don't have close walls here at Spielberg, but you know the dangers are there. The white lines this time are going to be the issue, and at the same time, some very tricky segments.
Right, what I was going to say is, why does an F1 Esports intro, which is only shown 9 times a year, have a higher budget and look better than the F2 intro?
is indeed.
Second, we've just waited 15 minutes and they showed one interview with Lucas Blakely. Then there was another 15 minutes until quali started.
Well, it's going to be
Now there's another 15 minutes
more disappointing qualifying because
until it actually starts. Okay, we might as well go back and look at chat.
Looms around you for a little bit longer, but those guys who have put themselves up the front, Freddie Rasmussen, he's going to be feeling great. He's going to be thinking, okay, that's one of the day. Let's go get another one. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Can my countdown have another countdown to the next countdown? That's true.
This is just going to be a little bit of warming up.
Why don't they just have one 45-minute countdown rather than three 15 ones?
You mentioned Sector 3, how crucial
The action will start in 15 minutes. What action? It's a great point. At Formula 1, y'all have technical issues. No, I think they've just put a three 15-minute timers rather than one 45-minute timer.
There's more, should we say, sausage curbs on the left. So balance is key heading through.
The action should have started 4 months ago, let alone 15 minutes. Mr. Dale makes good content, to be fair. Great point. This was meant to have already finished about 5 years ago, but no, we're here in the Grand Lake. That was a mental day, wasn't it? They were meant to go to like Barbados or Hawaii or wherever to have the LAN, and then it got cancelled because of like marketing or something wrong with the booking of the venue or something. They had round 1 at Bahrain, I remember watching it, and then it just sort of never continued and everyone went back home, and now 6 months later we're finally back. Wow.
Recently, let's have a little look at what he had to say.
Why does AlphaTauri not change their team name but Sauber did? Great question. I'm not really bothered, to be fair. Wait, these are the race engines. Wait.
First of all, by Brett Koch from Williams, and obviously, what's also important.
They have telemetry data.
Race engineers, those behind the scenes that make things happen. Brett, just talk to us about how important this role really is in ensuring that you push a driver's potential.
Well,
it isn't important at all, to be fair. It's a cool job. I'd like to do it, to be fair. It looks quite fun. I just think it's totally pointless.
It would really mean that going into each race we go in blind.
Oh, are they doing back-to-back? That's back-to-back 50% races.
Their drivers feeding the data through, trying to obviously communicate to the drivers where they need.
Why don't they just do quaddy now, and then 15 minutes later do the race, and then do it now?
The well-oiled machine, but
Livid. If you want to give us feedback on the broadcast, please fill out this survey.
100%.
Sure.
When it comes to racing and stuff, engineers is really, really important.
Yeah,
Alright.
The lineup, Williams.
Hello there! We're always trying to improve the tournaments and content we produce, hence is why we'd like to hear about your recent experience of watching F1 Sim Racing World Championship. Not watching just watching F1 Sim Racing World Championship. This survey should take about 5 minutes to complete. Your responses are submitted automatically as you enter them. Also, as soon as you click done, it sends it. Okay. On which channel are you primarily watching F1 Sim Racing World Championship? Twitch. Did you watch F1 Esports Pro Series Championship 2020?
Yeah, and honing new talent as well.
Okay, so this one is just the F1 Sim Racing World Championship. This is F1 Esports Series Pro Championship. Yeah, no, I didn't. What are your main reasons for watching the broadcast? Select up to 3. Distracting myself from stuff going on. I'm sorry, if you're going through a tough time and you're watching F1 Esports to cheer you up, what? Who's doing that? Go watch something funny. Go watch a comedian. Go watch someone you enjoy watching, not F1 Esports. Connecting with other fans and viewers, absolutely not. I just laugh at them. Enjoying the entertainment of the overall show, well, ain't entertaining the slightest. All we've seen so far is horrible, like, camera work from the spectating, people talking bollocks, and some interviews. That ain't entertaining the slightest. Learning about the game by watching the pros. No. Experiencing the thrill of high-stake competition.
Nice little catch up there, George.
If I wanted to go and watch the thrill of high-stake competition, I would have watched Real Madrid vs Man City last night. Feeling part of the community, there ain't one. This community's got about 6 people in it. There's literally no one here. What do you want about? Learning about the game from the analysis. I don't think we've had an analysis so far, and to be fair, the only people doing the analysis are 3 people that have never played the game before. Learning about new strategies and tactics. No. Relaxing after a long day of work. Again. Why are you relaxing by watching the F1 Esports broadcast? It should be the opposite of relaxing. Seeing the best and greatest compete. Not really. Supporting a pro player I'm a fan of. I mean, not really, but sure. Briefly escaping from my Who do they think that people... Who do they think are watching this shit? Do they just think that everyone watching this broadcast are just like depressed emo 14-year-olds in their bedroom? Who do they think are watching? My goodness. Supporting the team I'm a fan of? No. Passing time when I have nothing else to do? No. No specific reason. Yeah, those 2. Lovely. Other reasons. Hang on, here we go. I like to do
just over 5 minutes until we get into
watch-alongs on my
if you're
Twitch.
enjoying yourself, what you're up to, please let us know what you're up to on social media. We check it all, don't we?
There we go. Boom. But yeah, these are some very, very, very dodgy options.
Tell us your thoughts
like,
and feelings about what you are seeing today. Now,
my main ones, distracting myself from stuff going on and briefly escape. Oh fuck, what have I done? So, I'm surprised Ronaldo hasn't come up. So, then this one, briefly escaping from my normal life.
It's been quite a while since last time we were in race week, so I'm very excited to get going again.
What does that even mean?
As best as we possibly could have.
Alright, anyway, next.
So it's going to be very hard.
Satisfaction. How likely is it that you would recommend watching F1 sim racing? Free. How likely are you to watch another broadcast? Oh, very likely. Why did you give these ratings? Good question. Why did I give these ratings? Let's have a think. Now, I'm very likely to watch again because of the watch-alongs I'm going to do. How likely is it to you reckon? See, I wouldn't... Can I just... What if I just put 5 and then go next? Oh, thanks. This is... I didn't type anything because, well, I don't think in my 17.9 years of living I have ever actively recommended something to someone else, as in a television show, a movie, a game. The only things I've recommended is like steering wheels and shit when people in my chat have come and asked. I've never actively recommended like media. Right, how would you rate the broadcast and production quality? Pre-race content, the quality and depth of pre-race coverage, including driver profiles, team presentations, behind-the-scenes footage, and that's good. Technical stability of the broadcast, including buffering, lag, and interruptions. Good. Races, quality and excitement level of different races during the stream. Well, I haven't seen any races yet, so I'll give it a good. Actually, no, an okay. Replays and highlights, effectiveness of the timing and... Yeah, no, that's horrid. Variety in broadcast content. The variety of content provided during the broadcast, including driver profiles. Is that not the same thing? Is that not just the same as this? That's literally the same as this. Good. Atmosphere. Yeah, that's 0. Post-race analysis, that's also 0. The effectiveness and thoroughness of the post-race analysis, including discussions on key moments and interviews. Actually, no, give it that. On-screen information. Yeah, that was awful. That's like there. Live data accuracy, such as lap times, driver speeds, and real-time information. You know, whatever. Audio, yeah, that's fine. And image quality is fine. There you go. Thank you. How would you compare the overall quality, production, and entertainment level to previous...
A tough event for him. He's had a little bit of time between that race and coming into this race, so for him to deliver that was a massive performance. I'm just so proud of him, delighted for him.
He had a little
so, the first question they asked in this survey
Yeah, if anything, it spurred him on. It made him more.
Have you watched the previous year's Esports Championship? To which I replied, no. Now they're saying, how would you compare this to the previous sim racing broadcast you watched? I haven't watched any others, so I'll just put about the same.
And then we threw him straight into Jeddah.
What was your favourite part of the overall broadcast?
Incredibly well. Formula One fans around the world know this track incredibly well. What are you hoping from this session?
It's extremely different to Jeddah. Jeddah is obviously a fast-flow street circuit. We've got a slightly unique format here, going quali, then race. So the drivers really are going to have to adapt super fast to the different track conditions, and not flowing from qualifying into races is a new thing for them. Yeah, we feel really confident coming into this. We prepared this track as well as we prepared every other track, and we looked really good, really strong.
What part of the overall broadcast would you change, if any?
Hoping for another strong result, and to have both drives in Q3 is fantastic.
Points on the board is so important at the moment for McLaren Shadow.
Yes, precisely. We had a fantastic season last year, but that was last year.
See, it says the broadcast, not the format. Because if it was the format, I would say make it so you do quali and then the race, not 2 qualies and then later 2 races. You know what I mean? So I'll say...
You've got a qualifying session to go get ready for, so Joel, I'll let you go.
There's nothing really bad about the broadcast.
Thank you very much. Lovely to hear it from Joel, sounding very composed there and feeling quite confident, it sounds, in his team, which is completely to be expected as he has the reigning world champion sitting just beside him. Now, looking ahead...
How did you first hear about F1 sim racing? Oh wait, ESL run it? Oh, that's a dub. I like ESL. They are really good at running esports events. They used to run Rocket League, which is a game I'm very involved in. They used to run that for years and made it really, really good. Then at the start of this season, the RLCS season, the Rocket League season, they decided to sack off ESL, get this new company, and now the esports dead. So ESL, really, really good. Let's see. Yeah, that. I randomly heard about it on social media. That's literally it. One of the official teams just retweeted F1 Esports is back. That's the only way I knew about it. What social platforms are you using often? Can I do multiple?
Qualifying is so intense. We hear our F1 drivers.
I can't pick more than one.
Well, in F1, it's an hour slot where you are.
I can't really. Okay, I'll say Twitter then, but I'd also like to pick Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. But okay, what type of sim racing content would you like to see? No.
It's going to be an intense one.
No.
I think on many levels.
No.
I mean, the track itself is so short and fraught with
none of that, really.
You're coming off the back of
I suppose that. Thank you. Demographics. In this final section, we'd asked to offer some demographic information about you. If you do not feel like sharing this information, scroll down and skip to where do you currently live.
Got to try and take it in their stride. Just be wary of what's ahead of you. I mean, like you say, changeable conditions. You know, being up in the Styrian Mountains, you get plenty of it.
Sierra Leone.
You know,
how old are you?
And I'd fully expect that they've been practicing
37. No, actually no. 20. Actually no. 21. What do you identify as the...
Absolutely, and that makes a big difference, I think. Having the knowledge, of course, of the track, huge benefit. Someone that does consistently
What does that mean?
Around here is Freddie Rasmussen.
I don't want to get on a politic one, but can someone tell me what that means? What do you identify as the most?
Well, he's on 16 now. Let's see if he can make it 17. As I've said before, he's very consistent and
I don't identify as anything. I'm a man. That's what I am. I don't identify as a man, I am one, so that. What is your current employment status? Working part-time. Looking for work. Oh, so it isn't unemployed. They don't consider unemployed people. It's either full-time, part-time, looking, or student. Great. What is the highest level of school that you have completed or highest degrees? I have a bachelor degree. Can I pick multiple? Which of the following best describes your current working sector? Watch my not. Oh, it is here. Hang on, thank you. All done. Lovely. I like it how I've just done that whole survey, and this still hasn't started.
at Austria.
That was fun though. So now F1 Esports are getting a brand new they're getting a brand new survey from a 21-year-old with a graphic design bachelor's degree from Sierra Leone.
That is quite impressive, isn't it? That's quite something. But of course, P2 is not what he's going to be wanting. He's going to be wanting that victory. But before we even get to victory, we're getting ahead of ourselves because we still have qualifying to go. As I mentioned before, make sure you let us know how much you're enjoying F1 sim racing. Being back with the hashtag F1 Esports, I just had a little look while Claire was interviewing, so I'm keeping an eye on it.
Is it just full of abuse? Because it should be. That's a joke.
Again, Claire, who have you found?
Who's Claire found?
Man in the world.
Fucking hell! Get this man in the Lakers! He is needed now! ASAP! Get this man in the Boston Bulls, whatever they're called! Get him in now! Holy shit! Wow!
It is a team sport, all about the Constructors Championship. And when you have an event with 6 races in only 3 days, which never happened before in esports, you need to put the team power together and split out the
I was gonna say that was not gonna be funny at all.
I was speaking to one of the drivers last night, and he said there's a good and a bad thing about this because you can't touch your sim, so you can't feel guilty for not going out there and racing as much as you can and practicing.
Start the game. Yeah, I agree.
Yes, it feels, but tomorrow I will have my chance to shine or do...
Jarno not driving in Austria, is he not?
And for me, obviously,
no one cares.
that matters, but any kind of result the team gets,
Blood can... Actually, no, I won't say blood. My guy can...
Because we are all testing together, trying to find the last hundreds of a second together, playing with the setups, and I will be really proud of them if they perform great today.
Yeah, well, obviously one of your teammates, Jarno Opmeer, didn't quite have the qualifying session he was expecting out in Jeddah. Lots of people out there wondering why maybe he didn't quite get it together in Q2. Could you talk us through a little bit of what you saw?
Yeah, so Jeddah is a street track.
That's a horrible white line, but I've got to say something,
quite a lot from the first shots of Q2 to the second one. And Jarno probably took it a bit cautious, but at the end of the day, it's only one lap.
But at the end of the day, I love that accent so much.
You can score big points
up, Danny.
Wait,
is that Danny Moreno? Wait.
From P17.
Is this Danny Moreno?
I don't think
why is that me? Hello, mate.
For him because
Wait.
I'm really certain that he will do a lot better when there will be more laps
to
show his skills.
I think that is Danny Moreno.
Yes,
yeah, must be.
Lots going on.
How tall is he?
We'll speak to you tomorrow.
That's got to be what, 6'4", 6'5"?
Thank you very much, Claire. Lovely to hear there from Danny. And guys, it's time for me to leave you again, and that only means one thing. That means qualifying is upon us.
Finally!
Take it away.
Bravo, Ariana. Much appreciated.
Yes!
And, we'll look ahead now to the
after 55 minutes!
So now, one of the shortest, and what a track that we've been to, as I said before, 4 times already. This is our 5th visit. No driver has ever won here twice historically around this circuit of Red Bull Ring. Has had many former names as well, the Österreich Ring, the A1 Ring, of course now known in the modern era as the Red Bull Ring. Reopened back in May of 2011, of course originally opened back on the 26th of July 1969.
Thanks to the ball knowledge.
Historically, we've had many great drivers take victories here, including 2 champions, Jarno Opmeer and David Tanitsa. Like I said, no driver has ever won here twice. Here's a look at the track. 2.683 miles, that's 4.318 kilometers. Still 3 DRS zones here, despite the vastly shortened circuit. But still, the hazards run deep here, Hayden.
Yeah, certainly, and the biggest hazard in this qualifying session will be that of invalidating a lap time. It's so
the track limits are going to be fun. Although no one hit the wall in Saudi qualifying, so...
You're going to be kind of penalised by the sausage curb on the outside, but you could easily cut on the inside. Turn 3
My tea's gone cold, and I wonder if I...
Heading up the hill. Again,
hang on, it's the music. Dun 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 dun. That's the way it is. Why does it never carry on?
We've got a couple of drivers out on track. On the intermediates, it doesn't.
Oh wait, is it a wet? Oh, wait, it's fucking Johnny back.
Rain out on track, so we're just getting the intermediates on at the moment, just to, again, make sure nothing has changed since they got out of the rig.
Tell me Johnny's
when
back.
They got out of the rig, they could have knocked something, and the pedals aren't working, the steering wheel isn't working, so we're just going to be testing this now, but obviously don't want to use a set of soft tyres. But I will keep on pushing this, all right?
Oh.
Let's put them all out on intermediate.
Never mind.
All push for 1 point, and let's have some fun.
Love that. The intermediate.
Oh wait, yeah, that's a really wacky rule they have. If you're fastest on the intermediate tyres in the wet, you get an extra point.
Was very much a wall of defense.
For some, I don't understand any of this.
But he impressed nonetheless.
Yeah, I think
what's the point of that entire lap? Like, what was the point?
In the build-up, and obviously he had a great qualifying performance, and Jed just all of a sudden was up there fighting for some amazing positions. Qualifying was a little bit more disappointing last time around as we were in Jeddah. But
is Wilson going for it now?
There's a different mindset. Forget about that now. Go full out. Wilson Hughes there coming into the pits. Very strong.
How boring.
Managed to bounce back from Bahrain.
Can we see like the full leaderboard? I want to see if Johnny's back.
Bahrain was 6, 4,
Please.
5, 6 so it's a lot easier.
Johnny, I need Johnny. Wait.
Event, but Jed Norgrove has to do that.
Johnny! Yeah.
They put the effort in. They put so much
Up, Johnny. What a guy. He's back.
Yeah, I'm sure they can. Barry Burraman, who we're currently watching on screen too. Still, a lot of cars haven't ventured.
You're right, Kayla. How are you, mate?
Intermediate tie lap, but this is very similar to what we saw.
Let's
back
go. Johnny's back. Johnny. 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 Johnny.
Concern right now. They're obviously looking ahead, maybe hoping for better conditions as the track warms up later into the session.
Yeah, I'd imagine if they saw some rain on the radar that they'd be getting out there straight away on the soft tyres and not worry about these.
Right, this is new. Intermediate laps in the dry. Who thought?
He is on the intermediate tyres.
Right.
But let's see how he does. Obviously, it's a bit more difficult.
Can we just like pretend you are working for F1 Esports and pretend that I'm the CEO, right? Just pretend that, right? Just pretend that scenario.
Or because you were just going for glory on the intermediates. For nothing at the
right, I'm calling a board meeting. I want every representative and worker in the boarding room now. Right? I have come up with a new genius idea. Right? And the idea is this. In our F1 Esports Championship, what if we made a rule where if you set the fastest lap time on the intermediate tyres, you will score an extra point in the championship. And then you've got to imagine every single person in that meeting has gone,
it looks like he's going to be bailing on this lap.
I've gone, yeah, let's do that.
Taking the pit-in road out of the Jockenring curve and now heading through.
What does that even mean? Whoever goes fastest on inters gets a point. What are we doing here? I mean, at least with like Apex or something, their teams get an extra point if you win 3 games out of 6. Like,
and just making sure they were working because he was going up and down quite a few of them, or he's just trying to make a little tune with the engine sounds because it was quite nice to listen to.
It was great to also see a car out on track. Like again, consistent theme. It's what we've seen historically. Simon Weigand's career has actually been quite vast. Came in at the pro draft from Renault back in the day. Was actually teammate.
Wait, do they have a full-on like draft like they're doing basketball?
Back in the day. Eventually, of course, Jarno and Cedric would move to Mercedes.
Here's a fun question for you lot. If I was in this esports series, or if one of you lot was in this esports series, how many times are you getting lapped? Because I reckon I'm on average 2 seconds slower per lap. A 50% race is about 30 laps, so 30 times 2 is only a minute. So I reckon I would just survive from getting lapped.
So, I don't know.
Well, he's actually marked an appearance in the gym, which is more than could be said for me. So,
wait.
He's got one on me on that.
So Formula 1 as a channel is not only an actual human, but also a bot. Because look, I mean, let me show it on my Twitch stream. Look at the chat, right? You see Formula 1, they've put exclamation mark race week, which is a command, which the same channel was then answered. So that means the F1 channel is a human and a bot.
But what we have seen, well, certainly from what we can take from the Sandy circuit.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to quickly do? I'm going to quickly close my blinds and turn on my light, because my lighting looks a bit shit. I can't lie. So let's...
But again, just on the intermediate tyres. The thing is with Austria, it's such a short lap around here. So we've actually got what feels like a longer time before we see those fast laps.
And there we go. Now,
but Simon Weigang,
it looks a bit more cozy, doesn't it? Looks a bit more in the like evening time, which it isn't. But I think we've actually got some drivers now taking it a bit more seriously. 11 minutes in this Q1. It feels good to actually be underway though. Just want to point out, I've regained my status as the #1 tea drinker. There we go, nice one, dub, big dub.
Best has spoken to me as well about the intense hours he has put into this. He actually showed me his hands, and we could display that actually the skin was shedding away with the amount of hours
What's this guy saying?
On the sim. So credit to him, he's put the work in. And Aston Martin have had so far a reasonable day, with Fabrizio Donoso stepping up and claiming a top 10 in great style at Jeddah. Different driver though in alongside Simon. It's John Evans, debutant from last season. Hayden.
Obviously they won't be quicker, but they aren't slow. They are about as quick as harder tyres in race trim at race start. What does that even mean?
Interesting dynamic, because obviously Fabrizio Donoso had such a strong performance in Jeddah, whereas Simon Weigang wasn't quite as...
Who is this guy talking about? Is Max in this split? Surely? He's got to be around here somewhere. Find him. Get him involved. Now. It would be... Do you know what actually would be a really fun idea that I've just thought of? What if they had an esports series in which you had 10 esports drivers and then 10 F1 drivers? I'm not sure how you do that. But imagine that. Imagine having, like, you know, your Otmirs, your Blakeleys, your Rasmussens, your Burrymans, your Hughes. Imagine 10 of these against, like, Lando Norris, George Russell, Albon, Verstappen, Piastri. Imagine that. Because I genuinely think these lot would win by quite a distance. Purely because real-life F1 drivers have never really played this game, and they don't know the hidden tactics, like the esports line, which you'll probably see here. The esports. Let's look at the. Can we see the esports line? Here it is. Here's your esports line. Like, what the fuck is that? Who goes that wide? Why did you just come into the pits? Why have you just gone for a fast lap and then pitted? Oh, it's because he's all... Wait, no one's even set a lap time yet. I'm puzzled. Well, the guy's got my name in his surname. The first 3 letters is my name. Oulas. That sounds like a fucking character from Atlantis. Oulas. 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 Stop going on to this fucking weirdo's Fortnite stream. No one cares.
We're watching on board now with Ulas coming through the final corner.
Oh, it's Ulas, not Ulas. Oh. I quite Ulas. 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 Yeah, how about we stop looking at him? We actually look at the car he's driving and him driving the car. What about that? Thoughts? No? There we go, see on that screen. I think that...
And he's going now down in towards turn 4. It looks like he's pulling over to the right-hand side, but I think he's still on a hot lap, not invalidated just yet. No, he is conserving the battery. You can see the red light is flashing, so Ulas must have made a mistake on that.
Yeah, but mate, I don't think you realise he's going about 6 miles an hour. Of course he's on a fucking hot lap. You're going to be on a hot lap driving at, like, granny pace, is he? Like, come on.
Into F1 sim racing, was also very talented and made a huge impact in the...
Just as oblivious as the F1 fucking Sky Sports broadcast.
Take the title, and Ulas, from my perspective, watching him, I earmarked Australia for Ulas as one of the really coming-of-age moments, where, of course, he managed to pull out this truly bizarre, but it worked, undercut strategy that really brought himself to the forefront as we now watch Alfie Butcher trying to leave everything out on the circuit right now towards the line. What can he muster? Goes fastest with a 103.144. His teammate Ulas quite a ways off the pace. Thomas Ronha immediately going to the top now and drums in a faster lap that's only 1,000 quicker than Alfie Butcher. blimey, you could barely fit a paperclip through that gap there. You know?
We are coming up with more and more expressions for that. It's incredible. But yeah, Alfie Butcher, only 1,000th of a second, and there goes Barry Borman. So yeah, Ulas just made that mistake into turn 1, must have run it out wide there, and unfortunately that's cost him, and he's going to have to definitely use a new set of tyres. John Evans, here we go, through the last couple of corners, doesn't invalidate the first one, cuts another corner on the inside, runs it right onto the white line, coming onto the last corner, crosses the line, and it's going to be P5 for him, but at the back end of those guys who have set valid lap times. Wilson Hughes crossed the line at 1:03, so that puts him in towards P6 at the moment. Our reigning champion, Lucas Blakely, will come across the line. Can he put it on top? No, he can't, but he is ahead of his teammate.
Yeah, Nicholas Longue, I think, taking a bit of a wider line as well. It's not perturbed him, though. Third fastest for the 1:03.146. These initial times, obviously, at the very start, we'll soon witness them depleting because, of course, they'll be putting in one more run before the timer ticks to 0. Here comes the artist, Ishmael Fassi, running very wide. I think he's managed to hold on, though, as he now crosses the line and goes into 5th fastest, but no doubt would have lost a little bit of time through that final sector. So not an ideal visit. Caratongo's 3rd fastest. Of course, a race win, pole sitter here, should I say, back not too long ago, and has actually held some great results historically. Here comes the all-star Jake Benham, who managed to achieve a top 10 in our previous qualifying session at Jeddah. See if lightning can strike twice here, Jake. But first of all, you need to get out of Q1, my friend, before you even think about venturing it into Q3. Coming through now, the final 2 corners. Turn 9 into turn 10. The Red Bull Mobile curve now lighting up as the Mercedes looks to penetrate. Comes up towards the line. He can't penetrate. He still remains in the elimination zone. No need to panic just yet. He's got a banker on the board anyway. Yeah, but just look how close the lap times are. 1/10, 2 tenths separating from Josh Edo all the way down to Pedreino. Got there in the end. Down in P15, which is right on the cusp there. So it is, like I say, it's going to be so tight between the whole field that, yes, okay, your first lap, not the best one. You're not up at the top of the field. Thomas Ronhaar, though, feels like he's very happy with that and thinks he's not going to be beaten. It'd be interesting to see what Josh does and whether he follows suit as well. Alfie Butcher in the box. He's only 1,000th of a second off of Thomas Ronhaar. And then 1,000th behind that, you've got Alvaro Caraton. And then 1,000th behind that, you've got Nicholas Longue. So it'd be interesting to see if, Ronhaar thinks he's safe. Do those guys think they're safe? Well, it's a good question. Philip Prejnader not having an ideal time either. Of course, rejoining the world of F1 sim racing through Alpine. Coming in, obviously, after the departure of Luke Smith. I did allude to silly season earlier on in the broadcast. Josh Edo, great start, getting underway. The initial lap being the fastest. And like I said earlier on, someone who is not too dissimilar of achieving pole laps. Of course, looking back, he's done it at Imola. He did it at Yas Marina last season. Of course, the final race of the season, you couldn't end in a better way, apart from winning the race. But he himself, up at the sharp end, ahead of Thomas Ronhaar as well. Red Bull are looking very nicely prepared in this, should we say, the first 2 sessions of this event so far. Yeah, and they've got a fantastic driver lineup over there, Freddie Rasmussen and Josh Edo. We both know the capabilities of those drivers. And yes, okay, Josh was P7 in qualifying and not quite at the heights of his teammate. And you'd be hoping, let's maybe see both the Red Bulls up at the top. But it's such fine margins between these that it could have just been one corner or maybe not as close to this barrier here. But he's put himself in the mix, and Jeddah's going to be one of those tracks where overtaking's quite easy around there. This one might be a little bit more difficult. Yes, you've got long straights, but it's such a short circuit. They're all going to be bunched together. It's Brendan Lee psyching himself up for the final laps. You've got 3 minutes left on the clock at the moment. Not a lot of drivers out on track. There are a couple who are just venturing onto the track right now, but Lucas Blakely looking very, very calm. It looks like he's one of those drivers who is out on track. And as I turn around, it is Lucas Blakely heading down into turn 4 at the moment. Yeah, I had a little chuckle to myself because I'm looking at the live timing again. And if you look at the top 9, all within 88,000th of a second, that is nuts. I don't think I've ever seen it that vast. You take Josh out of the picture, though, and it's like, the rest of us separated by 10,000, less than that. You could take 20,000 off the 88,000, so that's like another level altogether. I mean, credit to Josh Edo first of all. 19,000. It just goes to show that every thousandth counts. I mean, we saw it earlier on with Alfie Butcher and Thomas Ronhaar. Of course, he was only 1,000th off Ronhaar as he currently sits P3 in the timing tower. As we now watch Blakely hurtle around this next left. Historically, for Lucas, it's not been a bad time around Austria. 3rd place last year, sustained a podium, and going off the theme of the fact that we've had 4 different winners so far around this track. Tanitsa, Kiefer, as well as Otmir last season, Thomas Ronha. There's a great opportunity here for Blakely to essentially right the wrongs of the last 4 years.
So basically, if you haven't won a race, this is your time to win a race around Austria. But here we go. At the end of Q1, this is the moment to see who's going to get through into Q2. On board with Lucas Blakely as he rises up the hill in towards turn 1. It's going to get hard on the brakes and throw it through the right-hander. Use a little bit of the inside curve. Don't go on that yellow sausage on the outside. He just touches it with a wheel. That's perfect. This is great timing from him. Taking a bit of a slipstream from that. I think it was an Aston Martin ahead of him now. Now hard on the brakes. He'll get the car over to the left to utilize as much of the track as he possibly can. Touch the apex on the inside, extend the car out wide, and then get back over to the throttle. Keep it the shortest distance to turn 4. A little bit over to the right, then back over to the left. Hard on the brakes just after the 100-meter board. You want to drift the car ever so slightly through turn 4 to get that extra rotation through the corner. Hug the right and then set yourself up for this brilliant double left-hander as you rise down the hill here in Austria. A few little bits of traffic there, but he managed to avoid that. Good timing. No little bit of slipstream, though, like he had earlier on. Back on the throttle and now into where it can all fall away from you. You could be up, as he is, double purple sectors, but if he runs it a tad wide, it's going to be all over. Cut the inside, perfect on the exit, down to the line, and that surely is going to put him right at the front, but it doesn't. It's a bad sector 3, and it's only P9.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that's far from safe, I would argue, Hayden, at this point. 45 seconds remaining on the clock now as we watch Ulas Özildirim come up towards the line. Now he goes fast. It's great time from Ulas Özildirim. A 1:03.110 that almost will secure safety the way this is carried out, but there's still plenty of cars out on track. Brendan Lee now making his way around, way off the pace at this stage, but he might fit in one last run. The timer is still active. 22 seconds remaining. It's all down to you, Brendan Lee. I'm just looking at the bottom end of things as well. Projnado still at the very back. Wilson Hughes too, as we're now watching Jed Norgrove, who impressed back at Bahrain fairly recently. Currently P7 in the timing tower. 39 thousandths off the time at the top, as well as he now goes and stays 7th fastest. Brendan Lee now about to venture onto another lap, and he's timed it to the precise second.
Just about got that lap time in there. He failed on the first attempt. Now he's going to go again. Joni Tormala comes across the line. He puts himself into P11. Oh, it is so close up at the top there with Barry Borman finished there through as well. Who's looking like they're out? Presnada, only P17 down there. Freddie Rasmussen across the line. Currently puts it in pole position.
Yeah, fantastic lap from Rasmussen now. He's jumped ahead of Longay, who set up 1:03.057. Ishmael Fassi, the artist, he's in danger. 15th place, right on the bubble of elimination. Campodrenio unseated, Convaigang unseated. They're on laps. John Evans is out. Fassi's out. Blakely is on the bubble himself. Such a key final lap for him. I'm looking further up the order. Mercedes galvanised off the back of a disappointing run for Otmir in Q2 in our previous session. Ulas, though, all but secured in P5. Drama, though, Brendan Lee just barely staying in contention, remains P12, and also looking further down. God, McLaren were lucky, Hayden.
Yeah, definitely. A little bit of a lifeline there for Brendan Lee as well to not have to worry about that final lap. Came across the line with some good timing there. But once again, Alpine, sadly not a good day for them. I was hoping that they'd be able to bounce back, maybe put a little bit more effort into Austria, but sadly, maybe that's not the case. Down at the bottom, 19 to 20, once again.
Alright, I'm going to have to end stream because something's just happened. Nothing.
Sadly for John Evans.
That's serious, but it's stream end worthy.
So, a great qualifying in Jeddah.
I'm back on tomorrow. I'll be doing another watch party of this quali tomorrow, Silverstone Spa. I'll also play some of the F1 games. So thanks for anyone who tuned in. I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Just because they're down there in Q1.